Hello.
Wait. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Righty. Do you guys remember where you were last session?
We just finished up in the Troll King's area, right?
Yeah.
We did that.
And then you started to explore.
Oh yeah, we were exploring around and we slept and we were having an encounter.
Yep. So you were woken up by the sound of knock-knocks alarms going off, which are basically tin cans on string, crunchy leaves scattered in piles. Functional, low tech, but they seem to have
Indeed.
done the job. So you
We
are
had
all
bells and tripwire.
yeah. So all the alarms which kind of sets up around like a perimeter and key locations and such like that, they went off. It's been maybe a minute, and I'm just going to drag you to this scene because I will need everyone to roll initiatives.
Way.
And let me know if you can see what's going on.
And I presume since we're asleep, we don't get to use deception or stealth.
Oh, I just clicked the button on the thing.
You've woken up. You've managed to just grab your stuff, get out of the tent. So unfortunately, no.
Oh, well, I need to re-roll that then. I just clicked the little dice up in the carousel.
Hey!
Or do you want to adjust
What's the
mine?
difference? Because I can just. Oh, it's the same.
You know, I might have to
So-
run in like
Yeah.
a couple of minutes. I think like the universe is
You have
setting
a
me
plus.
up
You have a plus 17 to perception, and stealth is also a plus 17. Jesus, plus
Oh,
17.
okay.
Oh, you've got Why are you getting an extra plus 2? Where's that coming from? Oh, incredible initiative.
Me. Yeah.
Did I up perception?
No, that happens automatically when you level up.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's what both you and Nesthea both got at level 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because my stealth used to be higher than my perception.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, cool. Who was that who got
That's
the
the same.
1? That was... Oh, sorry,
Same
not
color
got a
dice.
20 as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so... We'll begin the encounter. And... The first one up to act... is Knock Knock. Going to spend his first action to try and seek. 25 is not bad. He kind of looks in this direction, like peering into the darkness. He then kind of hops around over to here, slinks off into the darkness, and kind of peeks off in this kind of direction. This one. And he just kind of calls out in a kind of like a stage whisper, so all of you can hear, but not shouting. It's like, I don't see nothing, but something definitely set my alarms off. Nesthea.
Yeah, sort of just like hushes at him just a little bit to keep his voice down. I will also attempt to, because searching like successfully allows us to know where they are, right?
Yeah, so
I'd like
let
to
me
attempt
put-
this.
I think it is seek. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
oh yeah, you
We both
yeah,
put
you
it
did
in.
that. Yep.
Yeah, let's see here. To move to another place, move up to half your speed.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
Yeah,
wall
okay.
of text, but basically, you roll a perception check. You spend an action, you roll a perception check versus the stealth DC of an individual, and maybe you'll see them.
Where's my pet?
Am I still crackling? Well, that's annoying.
It is indeed.
Okay.
Right. Can I wake up Monty? Where's my boy?
Oh shit! Yeah, I knew I forgot something. Let me get your.
Oh yeah, you forgot Todd as well.
Yeah. Monty. Todd. Oh, and Todd is meant to be on full health. And level 7.
Indeed. I'll have Monty sort of,
Okay.
ironically enough, stride like kind of fully. This is
Mhm.
like under the canopy. It's not like difficult terrain or anything, right?
No, it's just under the trees. Yeah. So is Monty
Have,
spending an action to seek or something?
No, Monty's just walking up. However, I will put half my speed down and
Yeah.
use that perception check. Let's see here. So perception.
Okay, so I can roll a thingy for you.
Mhm.
On a success. Oh, you did the sneak thing. Sorry, so seek.
Mhm.
Or were you sneaking or seeking?
I'm seeking.
You're seeking.
So-
Okay.
Do I not get to move my speed then? So I'll just pop myself back in that.
Yeah, so you don't move that. You clicked
Yeah.
sneak. So yeah, you scan an area of signs of a creature, objects, possibly including secret doors, etc.
That's just the other way around. You click
Area you
sneak.
can scan with one seek action, almost always 30 feet or less in any dimension. I can impose a penalty for, if you're trying to seek and there's shit in the way and so on and so forth.
Yeah, 30 feet in any dimension. In which case, I would actually like to stride before I seek,
Yeah,
if that's
sure.
possible.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'd like to just step over, like kind of past over here. I thought it was
Yeah.
part of the action, but yeah, I'd like to go over there and then just kind of in this general vicinity, sort of this here direction.
Okay. So. I've got to scroll up again to where it is.
No problem.
Okay. So, as you step here and you start searching,
Mhm.
with a success. Alright. Oh, it's darkness you can't actually see, can you?
Yeah, no, I can't I think it's an imprecise sense, but I don't remember how that system
Yeah.
works.
Trying to get it to zoom in. Sorry, 1 second. Here we go. You hear from this space right here, right in front of you,
Yep.
a mix between it's very, very quiet.
Mhm.
There's a slight shift of weight in the darkness right in front of you. And almost like a barely perceptible growl or purr.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a weird one. Right, I will pop
you-
open my umbrella for the extra AC.
So you
Ah.
moved,
Yeah,
you
move,
seeked, and you
and I will
commanded
pop
Monty.
open. I've not commanded Monty.
Okay. Monty was just over
Monty just has a walk. I'm going to use the additional action to
Oh.
pop open my umbrella and shout back, it's over here.
there. Okay.
Me telling Knock Knock to be quiet and then being like, yeah, it's here.
So, let's see. This thing's going to try and... sneak. Good, I didn't tell anybody. Then... what's this? Yeah, so you're kind of pouncing out of the darkness, making a jaw strike against Amris. And that hits for... I'll show you what these look like in just a moment. For 19 damage. You see this creature.
Oh my... Maya?
Was it the same
Not
menagerie?
So, very hat-like in appearance, but with strange twisted teeth. Purple fur with kind of like a light blue kind of swirling patterns. Teeth like spurs running down its back. And tufty ears and big nasty looking claws. So that was its second action.
Nice, Steve.
Irritated my bobcat.
Third action is going to...
Hang on, where is it?
Oh, yeah. It's going to try and grab Amris.
It's invisible.
This
Can
one.
you not see it?
Can you not see
I
that?
can't see it.
No. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, same here. I see it now.
Oh,
Interesting.
huh.
Yeah, I'm not
I had
seeing
to
it
select my token and then I saw it.
Ah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, because
Straight.
I guess there's not a default visual.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Also, what a nice little vista we found. I do have to say, the little lake and everything.
it is a pretty
Yeah.
area, yeah.
It's a very
and
nice
then
camping site.
it's a pounce. What's that? Okay. Let's say strike against Knock Knock. Oh, but it misses. There's a second one, makes itself known. Well, that was its first action. So, second action is going to claw. Knock takes 18 damage and it's going to try claw again. Oh, look at these hits. Oh dear. Okay. Next up is Tristan. Tristan's
I'm just going to yell out to Tristan and Amaris. Non-lethal that one, please.
Tristan is gonna call out a prayer to to his god, and just light up the entire fucking area.
Hell yeah.
just bamf out the light.
What the hell was that?
That is crazy bright.
Heightened light. The orb shed lights in a 60-foot radius and dim light for the next 60 foot. So all of a sudden, the entire forest clearing gets turned to very bright lights with very harsh shadows wherever the light doesn't fall. But
Jesus.
otherwise, it's very well lit up.
Hopefully these cats are the only thing here.
You know when you're like in a pitch dark room, someone comes in and turns on the light, and you like
Yeah.
hurt your eyes.
Yeah, I can just imagine Maya just like turns away like, Mom,
And
Multi-hit.
then,
wings, please.
I guess for his... Oh, I didn't prepare a second full rank spell. Whoops. He just prepares it twice. Oh dear. We'll look over at Knock Knock and heal him. And that soft growl that Sophia heard is going to be turned into a jaw strike against you.
Indeed. Means to hit 26.
But it misses. Yeah.
Oof.
How is your AC 26? Mine's only 21.
25 plus my umbrella.
Ah, your umbrella.
My umbrella has the parry action.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
kind of
funny as
fanned it
hell.
open.
Mhm.
So then it follows up with a... Yeah, even though I control the NPCs, I didn't realise the light was enhanced this much that their stealthiness is kind of negated. But so it's going to be a claw and a claw.
Yeah, nope.
Yep,
claw, claw,
Astrid.
claw, claw, claw.
Okay, I'll mark this one for death.
Okay, see if I can do a little. I do something to it to give it. That work? That's done nothing. I'll figure something out, I think, but you know that this one is marked for death.
Okay.
Okay. So, Aris, first thing they're going to do is... raise shield, symbol, and... it's one action. Okay. First thing they're going to do is use instant armor to just make them armored, and then with their third action, her third action, she's going to attempt an athletics check to break free. Ooh, 30. Is enough to break free, so no longer grabbed. Okay. Immobilized. Why can I not get rid of grabbed? Ah. There we go. Right. Maya.
Yes. I've got the hiccups. Um. My God. Right. We.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Todd. Slap this guy. How do we do? It can take some lethal damage.
A lot.
That's a miss, anyways.
Yeah.
Can I?
Ah.
No. To do non-lethally, I just add -2, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Right, and I shall provide flanking to Emeris. It's my turn.
Cool. Knock Knock is going to... I think first thing they're going to do is... Where's Intim?
I'm gonna tell Knock Knock to just kill that one, I don't care.
Gonna try and demoralize the one right in front of him just by baring his teeth and just like snarling at him. Yep. Seems to be kind of taken aback by that. Then they're going to markers hunt prey, and then they will do twin takedown just to get 2 attacks off. So, first and second attack.
Ooh.
Not bad.
That's a lot.
It's Thea. You're up.
Commanding Monty to walk up and support benefit this thing.
Yep.
So, boom. And then Esethea is going to use her Lesser Vishkanian Venom and strike the dude.
That is a hit.
Oh, it did it automatically this time. That's nice.
No, I clicked it.
Oh, you just did it at the very same time. You could have
Yep.
fooled me. I thought you were so smart for having fixed this. And then the 42 the same, please.
Oh,
And
on the
by
button.
just barely.
On the
On
button. Yeah.
absolutely. That's my 3.
I
Oh, right, yeah, 'cause it wasn't a
on
quick
the
draw, was it?
button. Push that button.
Yeah, I already had it in my hand.
Mm-hmm. This one. You see the tooth-like protrusions on its back. Kind of... It looks almost to begin with that the hairs are being blown by an unseen breeze. But then you notice that there's actually kind of like pink and purple energy kind of swirling around the teeth-like protrusions on its spine, and then it just spreads over its body as it casts Dimension Door. and appears over here. Then it makes a Jaws strike at Esethea. It's just appearing with a soft, inverted pop sound. So you just get bitten on the rear.
The Enderman sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to that. This one is going to... Again, similar kind of thing happens to this one. You see the kind of purple mist. It kind of winks out of existence from here. Reappears over here. And then you notice that as it kind of pops back into existence here, a slight shimmer of magic that's coming off of Maya from their kind of bardic performance, you know, the magic of it. It doesn't get dispelled or anything, but a slight glimmer of it just kind of like gets sucked into the inverted pop. It then makes a Jaws strike at you. Critical miss. And then it follows up with a claw strike. And that also misses. Tristan, so this is your death one.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was measuring.
Okay. Tristan is going to target this one and cast Forbidding Ward on Maya. But so what is... Oh, this is going to be changed. This will probably be... Yeah. You see that as the spell comes into effect, the as the magic settles down on Maya between this feline entity, the hairs on its body kind of shimmer and take on like a hardened appearance. And use the reaction to do something. Then Tristan will give an action to well, not give an action to Astrid, but cast Guidance on Astrid.
Thank you very much.
The one currently being flanked, but also flanking. It's going to make a Jaws strike against Esethea. It misses. Gonna try once more. Before then spending its last action to just move over to here. Astrid. Oh yeah.
Can I, like, try and see if I know what the hell these things are?
Yeah. If you target one of them and click, I think the macro for recall knowledge works now. Fantastic. Okay. Some kind of cat.
Right.
That's about all you can figure out.
Okay. I think I worked out that 35 gets me
That's
here.
30 foot, but yeah.
Well, can I run through the
Oh,
tent, though?
5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You'll run through the tent. Yeah.
Well, through the tent, around the tent.
Yeah.
Either way,
No, that's
35,
fine.
I think, gets me here.
Yep.
Which isn't quite where I want to be, but yeah.
You can always just step if that's what you're after.
Is that an action?
Yep.
Okay, well I want to stab, so... if I've recalled knowledge, I've moved.
Yep.
And then I'll stab.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, I should have been recalling knowledge for these then.
Yeah, I was going to do that as well.
I completely forgot I could just do this for free.
Oh shit, yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't, yeah, yeah.
Look, sorry. SFA is a genius, but I'm not.
Hey, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Nice.
Why is it adding sneak attack?
Is it... I had the mark for death ticked on, is that it?
I need to read mark for death. Is that?
I want to say reading good.
Oh, thank you. The action systems glasses to accented doesn't do anything. It gives you a little bit of extra precision damage. I want to know how. Oh, is it gang up? You can flank an enemy if it's within reach of both you and an ally. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. You personally don't have to be on the direct opposite, as long as it's engaged with another one of your allies.
Gang up.
It's being flanked. So
Oh.
brutal.
That's
Okay.
handy as hell.
Extremely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, gang up is super good.
Yep. So
I
that
should
hurt.
get that.
Okay. That's 3 actions, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so that hurt.
Yeah. I guess I'll be like, there's some kind of cat. That's all I know, sorry.
Amaris kind of looks around at the
Have
rest
you
of you,
tried asking them?
and she says, "Looks like you guys have got that one." And kind of thump, 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 splash, thump, thump. Goes over here, targets this one, and is going to. What spells have they prepared? Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna channel smite. Spend. I hit you cast the one action version exceeding your spell damage. Yeah. So strike. Hits. So then rank of course. This thing needs to make. Oh no, they don't get the saving throw. Just rolls damage. It makes 19 damage. It's then going to use its reaction to. As you see, some of its life force kind of gets sapped out of them from this smiting strike. The kind of necrotic energy of the strike kind of doesn't completely dissipate, and it seems to almost invert and then settle back onto it in a sense of false life, as not that its wounds knit close, but seems to have some vitality within the wound itself.
We need our hero. Well, I've got my hero point still because I didn't
Okay.
use it, but
Yeah, I can do that. Maya, you're up.
Yes, hi. Right. Suppose we got la.
Mm-hmm.
We recall knowledge.
Yep, there should be a macro for it, so if you target one of them, click it. It's that one that looks like a book.
Oh, right. Target one of them. Yes. Thought. Try to remember. Sorry, I had the wrong thing selected.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was a...
Let me redo that.
No, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, Ashid's right, there's some sort of big cat.
Right.
Not quite sure of the
Well,
exact species.
Come on,
but-
Todd. Move there.
Yep. Hey, that's a hit. Very nice.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna tell Esther as well. Try not to kill it. That's my
this
turn.
one's marked for death.
Literally
Try
and
to keep one
figuratively.
alive. I just yell in general. What was that?
Literally and figuratively.
Was it fully?
Yeah.
They are literally
yeah.
and figuratively marked for death, yeah. Okay. So
Well,
you've got two actions.
Keep one of them alive, y'all. No, I let a lay recall knowledge come on top. That's my turn.
Right, that's right. Looking on grunt things running away. Kind of like soft pitter patter of bear goblin feet on the lush moss and leaf fall, soggy ground, patters over the hair. Will kind of pull on this thing's tail, or steps on the tail to get its attention, and then just screams in its face as it attempts to demoralize him. Didn't quite work this time. And then we'll just make a strike with his, not his dog slicer, because it doesn't make any sense to use a dog slicer right now, so using a kukri instead. Nice. Esathea, you're up.
Alright, let's see here. Gonna have Monty just walk. Where am I gonna actually? Yeah, I'm just gonna have Monty walk down next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No other action here. And I'm going to.
Is Monty doing the
see-
support benefit then? Or is it just the free action?
No, he's just walking. I want all my 3. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
fair
just the free action. So I'm striking once.
That's a hit.
There we go. No poison on this one.
Yup.
And striking twice.
Okay. Another hit.
Very good.
Nice.
And then I am going to open up. Am I going to open up the umbrella again? I'm going to Yeah, I'm gonna actually screw it. These things don't seem to have a lot of AC. I'm going for the third one.
Perfect.
Well, woe is me. You
Oh,
instantly
no,
die.
not that one. Yeah, don't that. You want the other one. Yes.
Want the fumble for the
Okay,
pierce?
melee.
Melee. On off guard. Oh, that's
off guard until
perfectly
the
fine.
end of your next turn. Okay, it's an awkward attack. I think what you did was you went to strike. You had this deliberation in your mind, this split-second deliberation of opening up the umbrella or attacking, and in that slight unsureness, you go to strike and accidentally partially open the umbrella as you're striking, which makes you go off guard, which means then the tip of the weapon sticks into the ground, one of the spokes of the umbrella gets caught on a twig, and you kind of try to yank it back, and you're kind of off guard. Is that...
Yeah. This got greedy. Got greedy.
What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. I need to speed test. 1 second. 5 second thing. Which attempt to speed test whilst streaming, see what is going on. What if it's... I hope it's not Windows that's fucking done this.
One would hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
indeed.
download speed is atrocious. What the fuck? Save that for later to look at that. What could be causing it? I don't know why. Let me try maybe changing to just no RTX. Maybe this is better? Can't tell. Are you listening to the stream at the moment? Is it still crackly? Is that better? So there's no crackly then? Okay, cool. I found the culprit. The culprit is NVIDIA Broadcast for some bizarre reason. Go figure.
We just bought a hard drive.
Yeah, but I mean, still,
That
I
is
still lag out
unfortunate.
usually because it uses up so much of my hard drive in temporary.
Oh, okay. So if we
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the bigger hard drive,
It'll be a massive help
Probably
to me
useful anyway.
regardless.
then you can use RTX
Maybe. Maybe. Actually, let me just quickly check something.
Might
I'll
be
turn that
vibing.
off. Maybe. I will have to try. But if that's fixed it
Okay.
momentarily.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with it.
Right. So, this creature that is being flanked. A lovely, tasty, off-guard individual, though.
Lovely, tasty, off-guard individual.
Yeah.
Yummy,
Yeah.
yummy.
Yeah. No, I was like,
It's-
should I increase my AC? No, let's go for broke. And I
gonna-
lowered.
Well, it critically
AC.
misses you with the first bite. It follows up with a second bite. It hits this time.
Looks like it hit. Oof.
And it then tries to grab you. Why is that just +4? That makes no sense. Now it's plus a 0. Sure. Strange. Oh, no, you're off guard. Yep, so that's its turn. It failed to grab you. This one over here. A kind of dark purple shimmer covers over its body, and then it crosses over the light coloured patterns and turns brighter, and then kind of wafts over Maya as
Don't waft me.
it tries to dispel magic. Your oh, did that work? 23. DC is, if it's a spell, it's the caster's DC. What is your DC on your spells, Maya?
My cast DC
25.
is 25.
So it does not successfully counter your la 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 music. Growling, it then is just going to try and.
La 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 la.
Oh, it's
I love it.
It's going to use an ability called Pounce, which gives away its name. So it's going to move to here, and then Jaws strike at Maya.
Dwemer?
A Dwemer cat, yeah.
Cat? How the hell do you pronounce that?
Dwemer.
Dwemer, okay.
Okay.
The Dwemer cat.
I
Yeah,
was
like-
just
like
going
the
to
Dwemer
say,
from,
they're Bethesda dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they're the test dwarves, right?
Hits you for 22 damage. I think Dwemer means like unknown or magical or cryptic or something like that, I think is what Dwemer means.
So we're fighting actual cryptids.
That's insane. I just thought they built the heart of a Kulakan.
Dwemer is a term used in fantasy and role-playing games to describe magical items, or magical auras. There we go. That's what it means. Just magic.
Right.
It's a magic cat.
So these things are literally magic come to life.
Tristan.
I like it.
He's just gonna splosh into this kind of large puddle.
Wait.
Yeah. Kind of goes up to just below, I guess just below his knees, so it doesn't like impede his movement or anything. It's just he's now got wet feet,
He's just soggy now.
just so we can get a good view on Esothea, and these should all be higher ranked spells because he's leveled up.
If nobody got me, I know the boy with the opposing religious beliefs got me.
Yep. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, the forbidding ward has gone because he didn't sustain it. He's actually casting a heal. And this is on Esothea. That's more like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did Esothea want to apply that healing?
Yes, sorry, I forgot. Let's do that. My bad.
This Dwemer cat is going to First, try and...
So who regains the 4 hit points?
I think it's just going to just move to here.
Fully?
Sorry?
Who
What?
regains the 4 hit points?
He's got
Oh
the
right, yeah,
command
she's another
word.
willing creature within range. Amorous. Oh, I guess actually Knock Knock is more hurt. Thank you. So it's gonna do the pounce thing to move to here and
Hey,
then
you're welcome.
strike Amorous. First action is a horrible miss. Second action. That's 20 damage. And then third action, another claw. Okay. Astrid, you're up.
Stop moving around.
Yeah, the one you've got marked for death is right here in the trees.
I was gonna say, you don't even need to flank it, yeah.
Alright, I gotta like run for just a moment.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
I'm assuming that's 35
yeah.
feet.
Sure.
Within 35 feet. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do the pathing thing
It's
anymore.
okay.
And I assume that we didn't get a chance to like do all the poisons and stuff since we were like just rudely awoken
Nope.
and like
Just
just grabbed
regular
our shit
stuff, yeah.
quickly. Okay.
Fortunately, that is a miss.
Yep, that is a miss.
Third action? Ah. That is a hit, however.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh,
Looking
my
real
word.
hurt. And so's Amorous. Sorry. I think Amorous is going to one action heal themselves. God damn it. Herself. Then she's going to raise shield and then strike this one that's almost dead. Ooh, 16 damage, cool. It's looking real hurt as well. Okay, Maya, you're up.
Right. I can't reach my keyboard. Hang on. Go. I shall command Todd. Todd has a movement speed that takes 2 actions. Move up here. Strike this guy. This, whatever it is. Can I make this non-lethal?
Okay.
Just add -2, right?
Yeah.
You making it non-lethal? Okay.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
I missed. Right. In which case... Guys, I will move.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I only have to. If I move here, am I flanking this one?
No, there's a tent in the way. And it's also 15 foot away from you.
Okay. 15. Oh right, yeah, it's
Yeah.
hang on, right. In which case, I will simply move here and try and stab this one.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go miss again. That's a critical miss.
Oh.
Critical miss. Okay.
Right. Let's see.
Stuck. Your weapon is lodged into
Oh.
a nearby surface or item. To free it, you must succeed at a DC 20 athletics check made as an interact action.
That's not really a problem for me, so who
Mhm.
gives a shit? Right.
Okay, I believe that's your 3.
That's my turn. I did absolutely fuck all.
Okay, Knock Knock is going to... Run up to here. It's going to strike this one. Misses. Tries
Try to not kill it.
This is what happens when I try not to kill things. It doesn't work.
Well, try to hit it at least.
Fine. So he tries again. See? Like, you can't tell me not to kill things, but to hit them. They're like mutually exclusive. Esethia, you're up.
Indeed. Let's see here. I'm trying to find if you can throw non-lethal attacks. Let's see.
That is a very good point.
As far as
I think
I'm
it
aware,
just
only
says-
magic can't be non-lethal.
Yeah, it just says it just begins to say weapons with a non-lethal. It immediately goes to specific stuff. So I think you might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a
the
minus 2
last time
seconds
I
to
looked-
attack rolls and you make a non-lethal attack using a weapon or unarmed attack that doesn't have the non-lethal trait.
Yeah, the way I
Yeah.
got it is only like elemental damage can't be non-lethal.
Yeah, any kind of energy,
Yeah.
you can't because it's
So-
just it's that damage, but physical damage can be, you can just elect to make it non-lethal. It's just you then suffer a minus 2
I see.
to the attack.
All right. Perfectly reasonable for me. I
Yeah.
will begin by adding a -2 then to the roll,
Mm-hmm.
which is a circumstance bonus, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bonk. And then chuck it non-lethally at that thing over there. God dang.
Fortunately, just trying to throw the knife so that the handle hits this cat just throws off the whole arc, and it's just not something you're trained in doing.
Darn. Yeah, no, it's just sort of like tries again. A critical miss. Fine.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
So ranged. Until healed, you are clumsy too because you managed to throw the knife into your foot.
Yeah, sorry, just kind of just like nod along frustrated. It's like, yeah, no, Knock Knock's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling 3 rogues, hit things, don't kill them. All of your training and all of your
Yeah.
innate mental conditioning is when you hit something, it's meant to fucking hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
Mine just sighs and goes like,
So
I would
that-
say you're incompetent.
So that was
I
2
missed
actions,
only
I
two.
believe.
Yeah, I'm
You got a
thinking,
third
is
action.
is this actually 30? Would that be 30? Either one of these.
Top one's 25, bottom one's 30.
Is it, yeah, is like any of this through like difficult terrain though?
Nope. No, water's not
Alright,
deep enough to
beautiful.
cause difficult terrain. You,
Let's see if Monty does better.
just to remind you, you do get to do recall knowledge.
You're so right. Why didn't I do that first? Yeah. You're so right. Sorry,
I
I
mean,
was too.
it wouldn't have helped. They would have definitely both been, well, it would have still been a miss and a critical miss, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's a worthwhile though, just for the sake of it all. Yeah. Does a let's see, I wrote it down what it was. It's 21. Does 21 tell me anything about these things? Weakest save?
No. It's a
Nope.
big cat.
What the hell? All right, Monty, bite it not in the throat.
Let's see how this goes. Does a predatory animal know how to
Isn't-
hurt something and knock it out and not kill it?
Nope.
Nope. There are I believe there are lessons to be learned here.
I'm getting a merciful rune the second we get the option.
Let's see. Where the hell's this one gonna go? That it could be of.
It is currently in
No,
the
it's
situation.
currently flanking arrow, so it's gonna stay where it is. It's gonna bite first. Misses. Follows up with a claw. Misses.
Just have a massive hammer for the sole purpose.
Tries
of
again.
knocking shit out.
Misses. Wow. This one here is going to. Oh, why didn't it do this to begin with? It's going to move to here. No, sorry, no. It's going to move to there, doing its pounce thing to get be able to move and try and bite Astrid. Okay, so it hit for 25 damage. And then it's going to cast Dispel Magic against Tristan.
Oh, it wants it to be dark. Oh yeah, I'll do it.
And out goes the light.
Hey, it's a cantrip. Tristan, get it back up.
Yep, it's Tristan's turn. In which case he's going to...
Last light.
this time he's basically going to raise up his holy symbol and he's going to cast Dawnflower's Light. So... let me just
La-di-da.
do... I'm going to just cast Light anyway because it does the same thing. But Dawnflower's Light... will saves against visual illusions and will saves to resist effects placed by evil creatures that inflict the controlled condition gain a +2 status bonus. This light suppresses magical darkness of your Dawnflower's light rank or lower. But yeah, it does that. Just a high level light spell. And then with his final action will do a 1-action heal on Amaris.
Ooh.
And 4 hit points will go to Knock Knock. As it has to be within range of touch in this case. Okay, so this one, who's super duper hurt, Let's see. Oh, who speaks those? Ah.
Who speaks what now?
You just said those.
Oh, those. Okay.
So I see multiple languages that they speak.
Sophia and
Right.
Maya,
Thank you.
you both
Yes.
understand what this creature says as it speaks to its companions. And it's in the Fey language.
Yeah, I figured.
And it simply says, "We should leave. This prey is not worth the time. They may hurt, they may kill. We should leave."
Can I reply?
You can say something, yeah?
I'm gonna tell them in Fae, if they stand down, we won't kill them.
Let me roll something for them. Okay. And
This is making me nervous.
there is a moment of hesitation, but it doesn't seem to land the mark. There's again that same kind of swirling energy that it has occasionally done as it casts Dimension Door. Nope, nope. And travels 120 foot. Winks out of existence. You don't see where it reappears. Astrid.
Alright. Try and hit this one.
That's a hit. That is enough to end it.
Wow, if I just listened, this one would still be alive.
I don't think knocking the one out next to me is going to be the easiest thing in the world.
No. I think that one's gonna get away.
Also, I would love to hear how you'd be able to keep them restrained. Or keep them in a
Lots of
menagerie.
rope. Lots of rope.
Dimension door.
Yeah, they can't.
They've been
teleport.
teleporting at will.
We'd have to target, or not target. We'd have to talk to them and try to like.
That's
get an
Yeah.
agreement.
Just glue some sort of small critter to them, then they can't dimension door out.
That's a good point, actually.
Quick,
Just get
fetch,
the squirrel and
fetch the anti-teleportation device. Do you mean the hamster and the glue, sir? Yes. That is
I mean, if I
unfortunately a
read it
miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
if I read it right, like even just tying a hamster to it with a rope would do the trick, right?
No, I would just choose not to take the hamster with it.
Ah, okay.
You
Yeah.
need to attach it or attach a
Yeah.
container holding it.
Yeah.
It's really fucking funny.
Literally glue it to it. Okay, got you.
Eris is going to cast Roaring Applause. on the creature. Now, this is an emotional effect. I wonder, is there a remastered version of this? Nope. Okay. So Dwemer cats, annoyingly, don't appear to have been remastered, and they have this ability, which I'm not going to share with you, but it's based on spell type. So I'm trying to work out what spell type Roaring Applause would probably be. It'd probably be enchantment. So
Belongs in like the mind control type stuff.
yeah. Let's just do that. Okay. So Dwemer cat needs to make that again as the spell starts to settle down on the Dwemer cat. It kind of shifts, but then you notice that the kind of the false vitality just dissipates. That should actually be one higher than this, which means success, which means it can't use reactions now, even though it literally uses its reaction on the spell being cast. So I need to get rid of its temporary hit points. Okay, and then strike at thee. Ah, miss. Maya, you're up.
Yes. Very little I can do. I suppose. Hang on, who goes after me? Knock knock, is it? Yeah. Right. Well, let's hope one of them crits. La 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 la, and then. Do I? Ah, we're taking a long rest anyways. Hang on, what else do I have?
Ah, okay.
Please roll crit fail. I'll be stuck for one round.
Success.
Ah,
I like it a lot too.
It is laughing
yeah.
and also trying to applaud. So it doubly can't use reactions. Okay, Todd's free action.
Mental image.
I've seen cats do this before.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Of this thing just standing there on its hind legs, going slip, 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 slip.
Knock Knock just goes, "What's so funny?" And strikes once. Oops, did not mean to. I keep doing that.
Knock knock, yeah.
And he is going to strike with a dog slicer. 23 more damage. It's
Lord,
looking
knock.
real close to death. It's Thea. You're up.
Well, just sort of like stand there, give a little golf clap to knock knock, as I will attempt to, you guessed it, strike this thing non-lethally.
No, just kill it.
Are you certain?
Yeah, just kill it. Get us the experience. Like you said, we can't hold it anyways.
Like I said, I get you a perfectly viable solution.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I mean, that's a correct
You
hit.
want it gone? I'll get it gone.
Yeah, it's almost as if changing tactics seems to work. Piercing. Let's try another one. It's not holding anything.
One item it is holding.
Yep. Leg wound. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll the crit damage.
All right.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it is
Yep.
most definitely dead. And I think what happens is, as it's kind of applauding and it laughs, as it brings its front paws up to try and clap, you just manage to use the knife very deftly just to slide all the way along the upper arm, opening up one of the main arteries.
Oh, jeez.
There's like 2 pumps. This just sprays Amorous completely from like chin down to navel, and then there's a little bit of a splutter and it just collapses.
Well, that was graphic.
Yeah. It's like an Akira Kurosawa movie. It's crazy.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, it's sort of SFA just like flicks the blood off the blade and just goes, well, wouldn't want to ruin a good hide, now would we?
Tristan does not have enough XP to level up. I didn't change there. And nor does Knock Knock. Lying system. Okay. Well, congratulations. You've managed to
Wow, that
defeat
was,
them.
Thank you.
Kind of looking them over, spending maybe a bit more time in better conditions and better light to identify what these creatures are. You identify these as Dwemer cats. They're magically gifted felines from the First World, where they prey upon other creatures and feed upon their primal energy. They're sometimes encountered in areas of the material plane where the veil to the First World is thin, or in regions where magic has been irreparably warped. Dwemer cats are famous for their ability to twist the metaphorical strings of spells cast on or near them, which they can transform into their own defensive magic or tap into instantly teleport across the battlefield.
So cool.
They have this reaction, which is real fun. So, Dwemer cat is targeted by a spell or within the area of a spell as it is cast. Realizing now they should have been doing it every time Maya cast the Inspire Courage. Never mind.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, Abjuration gains +1 bonus to armor
No,
class.
it's
It's a focus
it's
spell.
targeted by a spell. Oh, it's
Or
within
within
the
an area of a
yeah,
spell
okay,
as it's
yeah.
cast, yeah.
Yeah.
Conjuration, they make a little
Okay.
fog cloud. Divination, +1 to skill checks. Enchantment, +1 to saves. Evocation, they deal 4d6 damage back to the triggering spellcaster. So I was waiting for like needle darts or something like that to go on. Illusion, they become invisible, which is quite fun. Necromancy, which is what the harm spell did, gets some temporary hit points. And Transmutation, +1 status bonus to all attack rolls. They can also, where you saw them do Pounce, where they get to stride and then make a strike for 1 action. They also have Dwemer Leap. So they cast Dimension Door. They can make a melee strike against 1 creature adjacent to it at the end of its teleport. If the Dwemer cat ends its teleport adjacent to a creature under an ongoing spell effect, or whom cast a spell since the Dwemer cat's last turn, this does not expend a casting of Dimension Door, which is why they could all do it repeatedly, because you're all pretty much always under the effect of a spell, being Inspire Courage. Normally they can only cast Dimension Door, well, normally only 3 times a day. Yeah. And Esophia,
Mm-hmm.
you realise that there is a magical item, piece of clothing that can be crafted from the hides of Dwemer cats. Right? It's called Dwemer Weave robes. So the robe
This
is made
is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that when I said the thing.
Yep. So the robe is made from Dwemer Weave, a magical fabric created by spinning minor illusions into the threads of ether spider silk, or from the quilted hairs of a Dwemer cat. Dwemer Weave is naturally hazy and translucent. It can take on illusionary appearances of other fabrics and garments, and Dwemer Weave robes are coveted by adventurers who want to travel light without compromising on fashion. Basically, once per day, you gain the effects of a first-rank illusory disguise, except the illusion only alters the appearance of the Dwemer Weave robe, changing it to another garment with an appearance of your choice. The spell persists until the next activation, and you can dismiss the activation.
I
This
want
is
that.
actually really nice.
Mm-hmm. It takes
Do
a
the
minute
teeth
to
come
activate.
with the fur?
I mean, you can accessorize it with the teeth, by all means, yeah.
This would be an excellent use for my quill coat. Mm-hmm.
I thought there was something else that could be made from them. Oh, no. Ignore me. It's not the Dwemer Weave robe that can be made from it. It's something else. It's actually called a Dwemer Veil. So a Dwemer Veil, this soft covering for the mouth and nose is made from the sleek fur of a Dwemer cat and is fastened with 2 gnarled teeth of the same beast. Each day during daily preparations, you must brush and oil the veil. At the conclusion of the activity, select one tradition of magic: arcane, divine, occult, or primal. You gain a +1 item bonus to all saves against magic from that tradition until your next daily preparations. You also gain a once per day reaction called Dimension Leap. Trigger: you succeed at a saving throw against a spell from the chosen tradition. Effect: the veil billows out and you disappear behind it. You use the traces of Dwemer cat magic to teleport yourself instantly to any unoccupied space within 30 feet. If you critically succeed at the triggering save, you can instead teleport within 45 foot. And the craft requirements: initial raw materials must include the hide and teeth of a Dwemer cat. So you have enough to potentially craft 2 of these, and they are a level 8 item, and a rare one at that.
Very nice.
Quite specific, but very cool.
Yeah, this is very specific. But I'm glad we have 2 here then.
Yep.
All right, beautiful.
Cool.
I think I'll have a moment sort of before adjusting back to rest to attempt to skin these animals, to dress this game, if you will.
Yeah.
It's a survival check, right?
Yes.
Let's see here, because I'm not actually all that great at it, which I should probably fix at some point.
What
let's see
is
here.
your proficiency with it? Yeah, you're no longer clumsy.
I'm trained.
You're trained in it. Okay. As you're kind of like looking it up and sizing it up, Knock Knock will offer to aid you, or if you want, he can try and take the lead.
I'll sort of like go on.
I mean, if you look into like skin a cat, like I know like 100 ways to skin a cat.
Sort of thinking over the body of the Dwemer cat, I'm just like, I nod along. I'm like, you know, if there was a doctorate for such a thing, I would imagine you'd have it. Sure, be my guest. and I'll try to help him along as best I can.
Yeah, so you want to make a survival check. DC 15 to aid him.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, okay. And that'd be that. Oh, even with a 4, that's good enough to skin a cat. And then he'll try on the other one. I assume you're going to aid him on that one as well.
Yep. Do I need to roll again?
Yes, please.
Ooh.
No help on this one, I'm afraid.
Too many cooks, I guess.
Yeah. But
But he does it.
it does a pretty good job, and you have 2 skinned Dwemer cats. He's also, after he kind of skins the cat and rolls up the hide to give to you to do whatever kind of preparations are needed into kind of curing and preserving the hide before you can work it. He gets to work kind of taking some of the claws, puts them into a little pouch, and then he takes the head. He puts one of them in the fire with the brain still in the head, and then the other head he kind of, whilst one is cooking, he takes into the water, he kind of sloshes it around. You see all kind of the grey matter and bits and pieces as he starts like cleaning out the skull. He's like sizing it up and kind of holds it now and again up to his head. He's like, You see him trying to like place it on his head a little bit, not completely clean, push it down a little bit. Just kind of then kind of holds it over his like chest and kind of grimaces a bit as the teeth and the spiny bits kind of stick into him, and he's kind of trying to, looks like he's trying to find a place for it to fit on him, and he's just kind of like puts it on his knee, and he kind of,
You don't have to put like the whole, you could like kind of just do a half thing and put it on your head.
Oh, I got a fun idea now then.
Oh, what have I done?
Thanks, Ears.
No worries.
Thanks, ears.
Well, I'm sure Lamouche, to at least, will be very proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, these things aren't, I mean, they're not really like monstrous. They're just like big purple cats. They're like, I don't know, they're kind of big, I guess, but like a lion or like something like that. It's just an animal. I mean,
He's four-eyed, teeth along its back, speaks in the tongue of the first world.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, teeth.
Hesitate to think what goblins would consider normal if this is a typical cat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you saw those like flying bat dogs, flying goblin bat dogs, didn't you? Now that's a monster.
Yeah,
Or like-
you make an excellent point.
Or like an hydra, or
Oh, what?
an hydra. You know, big dragon lizard thing with loads of heads and loads of necks.
A hydra?
Yeah, an hydra.
He's a northerner.
Yeah, and he's just going to go and eat the cooked brains out of the other skull.
Oh, joy.
And then kind of get to
Make
work,
very careful notes.
kind of scrimshaw-ish on the other skull as he tries to fashion something. What's his crafting? Oh yeah, this seems about right. Fuck yeah.
It was meant to be.
So after the evening kind of rounds up, after you kind of like finish patching up and clearing away the mess and finish preparing the hides and cleaning blades and cleaning yourselves before you settle back down. Knock Knock has fashioned himself a Phantom of the Opera-esque half face mask of a Dwemer cat skull.
I'm so happy for him.
I mean, at the moment he just has to hold it against his face because he hasn't figured out how to kind of like keep it attached.
Just drill a hole and like some straps or something.
Yeah, I mean, I know. He kind of sticks his hand
Maybe
into the
ear
pond,
holes.
gets some mud, slaps mud against it,
Oh,
kind of sticks it against his face and keeps his face really close to the fire. He says, I reckon when this dries, oh, that's hot. When this dries, it'll probably stick. Oh, God, that's hot. Yeah. And you see it kind of like droop about a centimetre and then just rest against his features. Right. I think it's night. Night.
yeah. We
Yeah,
should get
yeah,
back
I
to
think
sleep.
so. Just gonna hang the hides up to dry, scrape them off a little bit, and then just like wash my hands before bed.
Yeah.
Eventful night.
Okay, and I'll take you back.
Yeah, have a little rinse off in the lake. Or not lake, the puddle or whatever.
I'll take you back to the Stolen Lands map.
Okay.
And
So this one's explored now, I assume?
yes, this will be explored once you move out. I can then mark it. But you're under the effects of the ragu, which means you can go 18 hours longer without needing sleep.
Indeed.
Because it says you can go 18 hours without sleep. To me, I'm pretty sure any person can go 18 hours without sleep. I assume what it means is you can go 18 more hours without sleep.
Yeah.
I think that otherwise it's kind of like,
It depends how old you are.
just have a
You
cup
are
of coffee,
capable of
buddy.
Staying away.
Just have a
Yeah.
cup of coffee. It does the same as ragu, cooked really well.
Me with my caffeinated ragu.
Oh God, you can go a week without sleep. So what I'll do for that is basically, if you're okay with traveling at night, you can basically skip one night's worth of camping. So you could move, explore, but then you would need to camp.
Nice.
So you could do 2 hexes. It'd still be 2 days, but you wouldn't have to camp in the meantime.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Also, just before we forget, could you please add the 2 Dwemer cat pelts to the stash?
Yes.
Because otherwise, I'm going to forget.
So I guess that would go under.
Now, can you work, quote unquote, like efficiently in this time? Because in which case, we could probably do the same thing we're doing, but do more chores during the night.
No, it just means you can just go longer without sleep.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Dwemer. I probably spelled this wrong, but
Dweomer. Yeah,
Dweomer?
there you go. Dwemer pelts.
cool. Okay. So I believe you were trying to explore all the Null marches. Is that correct?
To just clear out this bottom section.
Okay. So you move
Yeah.
there, and I need to go to the editing of the hexes. Make this one reconnoitered. And then, so to this hex next.
Yeah, might as well.
As you find nothing of particular note in this area of the forest. And as you move to here... Oh, actually. Because this is not difficult... Well, actually, that is technically difficult terrain, that one, so ignore me. And you also find nothing of particular notice in this area either. So you move, explore, and then we need to camp for the night. I need to pass one day, and then I get...
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, epileptic warnings.
I I don't know if it helps us, but oh, that's just survival checks.
What's this for?
Okay, I have the terrain expertise.
Yes, so terrain expertise.
That's just the survival checks.
Ah, right, okay. And you've also got forest stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to camp for the evening? So when you're doing the survival check, do you toggle that on if you're in the forest?
I don't remember when I'm doing survival checks.
For camping?
Oh, yes, that's why I asked last time.
Ah, okay, yes, yeah, you can toggle that on if you're in the forest, yeah. Which you currently are. Cool. Okay. Do your nighttime activity rolling things. Okay, okay. And Astrid? Okay.
I'm going to attempt to discover another meal tonight.
Ah, okay, yeah, go for it.
Let's see here.
I think you might have to drag yourself to discover
Yeah, I
special
need to
meal.
pop meal where I need to do that, and then so. Indeed.
In that case, Tristan will try to cook the meal
Absolutely.
for everyone else.
Yeah. Let's see here, because here we go. I'm going to ask that for tonight's honor, Amherst goes and finds us some freakazoids, some arachnids, if he
Some
can, if she
arachnids.
can, my bad.
Okay.
As I'm going to attempt to discover baked spider legs. Indeed, I do.
Sounds interesting.
Yes. Done some research into various exoskeletal critters, and it turns out giant spiders quite a lot like crab.
Hmm.
Okay.
Baked spider legs. Favorite meal? +1 status bonus to stealth checks. Nice. Then meal effect. Failure. The meal is toxic, causes -1 penalty to fortune saving throws for 24 hours. And this is a poison effect. Success. +1 status bonus to fortune saving throws against poison effects for 24 hours. And critical success. +1 status bonus to fortitude saving throws for 24 hours. So, success is +1 fortitude saves against poisons. Critical success just +1 to fortitude saving throws.
Indeed.
Are you going for the rag? I think Tristan's going to try and cook the ragu.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to watch a pot boil. How difficult can it be?
What's the DC?
Quite high. Especially if he isn't trained in cooking. He's gonna spice it all the wrong way.
Well, he's going to be using survival. So let's see.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh,
That's
there
a,
we go.
oh my goodness.
It just all burns to the bottom.
He somehow made it into a souffle and we don't even know
So, critical failure. Spicy meal doesn't sit well. The eater is sickened one until they get a full night's rest.
why. Oh no.
So, if you're unlucky enough to have an encounter this evening, you will all be sickened one.
Yeah.
But there was not.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yep.
Yeah, sort of just in the morning make a note that, some of these spices, when overused, do just mess up the stomach a little bit. Be more careful.
Yep. Where would you like to go next? Because I believe you've been here, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's just back up again,
Yeah.
Like I think it's this one, and then we're just continuing on.
Okay. So, move and explore. And then we want to camp for the evening again. If Astrid wants to prepare the campsite. Yep. Yeah, you'll be in forest for quite a while if you're just looking to explore the rest of the Nile Marches.
Well,
Not the best campsite. Still kind of feeling a little bit from Tristan cooking the meal. He does apologise. Tristan is used to spicier foods.
See,
okay.
I'm
He
not sure I
accidentally
believe
used too
that.
many spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand. It's just my firm and fortuitous palate. You don't understand.
Okay.
This is not going to be a good time.
Okay, so on to...
Let's see here. And you drop your. Oh no, you just click the one you're trying to cook.
Yeah, just click the one you're trying to cook. People drag their images onto whatever their favourite meal is.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna attempt my new dish.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's a success. Very cool.
Show them a little trick that if you hold the thing upside down, you tap it against the side of your head, all the meat falls out in one bit.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Ah, another undisturbed night of rest.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, and then moving into this style, I assume?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let me just mark this one's recommended. Again, you're not finding anything of particular note in these hexes, so burn through the camping.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Better.
Yep, very good. Oh yeah, I should probably have advanced the time some. There we go. Okay, so just do your regular nighttime stuff. Oh wow, finding all of the bits and pieces.
Ooh.
Oh, oh,
Let's
oh
go.
my goodness. All
Oh,
of these 20s.
What?
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 It's the best night camping
Wait.
ever.
So, critical success on camping.
Yep.
Followed by critical success hunting. Followed by critical success organizing a watch. A critical success story.
Yep.
Oh god, the pressure's on Esathea
Yeah, no.
now. Isn't it?
Yeah, it
Pressure's
is,
on
isn't it? It's
Esathea.
crazy.
Okay. So Esathea.
All right. Let's throw out another ragu here.
So you should be able to toggle on the campfire story critical success because that gives you a +2.
Oh, it does indeed. All right. Beautiful. It's not a nat 20. It's just a
It's not a nat 20, but it's still a success.
WTF.
And it's the ragu again.
You
What's
used the hero point. Wow.
regular
I
success
couldn't.
for that? Ah, okay.
One of these days, I'm gonna convince Fully to allow me to take impeccable crafting for cooking, and you're all gonna be sorry.
I like to imagine that Maya spends the rest of the evening writing down the stories she just told.
You're surprised even me. It is something to me though that impeccable crafting cannot be taken for cooking. It's
Does
something.
it say
know,
that
it's
specifically? Or?
It specifically says you have to choose something from specialty crafting, and there is no cooking because it's a lore skill.
Impec. Feats. Let me have a quick look. Impeccable crafting, level 7 feat. Okay. Whenever you roll a success, a crafting check to make an item of the type you chose with speciality crafting. Okay, and then speciality crafting. Yeah, I guess it's making physical things rather than...
Yeah. It is
Food
it is
a
kind of
physical thing.
yeah, but it's like
It's a
lasting
transient
goods.
physical thing.
Yeah.
Because the kind of things is
What
basically
does
like...
transient mean?
There's woodworking, weaving, tailoring, stonemasonry, shipbuilding, pottery, leatherworking, glassmaking, bookmaking, blacksmithing, artistry, and alchemy.
So you can be an
Alchemical
impeccable
items
artist.
such as elixirs.
Yeah, elixirs.
I would
It's
say
the-
at a stretch, you could use it if you were brewing.
do you want to see the most screwed up part of all of this?
What?
Check chat. The seasoned thing allows you to do cooking for alchemy. It's so
You
unfortunate.
master preparation of many types of food and drink. Plus one craft food and drink, including elixirs, if you have them. Right, plus one second bonus to craft food and drink, including food and drink, including elixirs, if you have alchemy crafting potions. If you have
Right?
crafting. If you're a master.
And it says
Wait, you're a master. This is so weirdly written. You get a plus one
Right?
circumstance bonus checks to craft food and drink, comma.
Yep.
Including elixirs. If you have a chemical
Yeah.
crafting. I think that means if you didn't have a chemical crafting or magical crafting, then you just get a plus one circumstance bonus to crafting food and drink.
yeah, which isn't a crafting action. It's like specifically for cooking during camping. I guess I could theoretically craft a food-themed alchemical item, but this is a really
Let
weird
me have a
ruling.
look at what the... Okay, so cooking a meal. You prepare a special meal. Choose a special meal as recipe. Basics. Yeah, it's just a camping action. It's not a crafting thing.
Exactly. It's so weird. It's so
Where's the
weird.
craft food and drink?
Heizo does not want you to cook.
Um, making food, what to roll. Yeah, okay. I'll have a think, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, whenever you roll a success, a crafting check made an item, you choose a specialist crafting, you get a critical. Wow.
It would
Okay.
basically mean that I can never stop critting on cooking, so it
Yeah,
is
pretty
very
much.
powerful.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But yes, normal ragu.
normal ragu. I think I did that. Yep. And then we rest. Another evening, well rested. Seems this part of the forest, at least, is either very adept at keeping out of your way, or otherwise peaceful. Where would you like to go next?
Shall we-
Both of these, it looks like, aren't.
Yeah, both
explored.
of these areas you
Yeah.
haven't been to.
Could just do sort of a lightning bolt type movement.
You could just do one and then the other, I guess, because you got 2 days. Because you've been here, which is the Forgotten Keep.
Mm.
So I guess like move to here, move,
Yeah, sounds good to
explore.
me.
You find nothing of note in this hex. You move to here. Nothing of note in that hex either. Let me quickly just reconnoiter. And I need to advance by a day, and then a series of hours. Okay. Astrid, would you like to prepare a camp for the evening? It is still a forest.
Come on. That'll do.
Okay.
Not quite last night's camping, but
Yeah.
Last night was crazy.
Mm.
now we're rolling 14,
It's
so
a
Yeah.
14. Yeah.
oh, it's a 10.
Okay. Moving on to cooking.
We'll have some more ragu.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good explory food.
It is.
Ooh,
It is.
critical
Well,
success.
now you get the crit success.
Yeah, sorry, I was off my game yesterday. I was overcompensating for Tristan's overuse of my spices.
So let's see. So, and during the next 2 days, they can go for up to 18 hours without sleep before becoming fatigued. I don't think
like a
that means
full
you can
extra.
go like 3 days without sleep. It's just, I guess you can choose when to take those extra 18 hours.
That seems reasonable to me.
Mm. You hear a bit of thumping in the night, and whose perception is this? Ah, Maya. Whilst you're on watch, you hear some thumping in the night, and you kind of peer out into the darkness, and you see momentarily the lit up in the moonlight, the form of 2 trolls. But before you can kind of raise the alarm, you hear one of them speak to the other one. They look in your direction at the kind of smouldering embers of the campfire, and they just take off. Like they book it in the opposite direction from the rest of you. And then it's silence.
They probably realized what we did, and we're like, no, we're not fucking with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard the word. Uh-oh.
Yep. And then the rest of the evening goes without issue. Right. Let's take a 10-minute break. So we'll be back at 10 past.
Sounds
and
good.
Pick it up from there.
Beautiful.
Cool. Alright, chat. Just going to run a quick ad during the break. You won't miss nothing. Just get rid of pre-rolls. See you guys in 10 minutes.
inside of it. Hello.
I don't know.
It's a really good question, right?
The bracelet thing?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
it uses a hair from your animal companion.
Yeah.
Monty, the centipede.
Um,
Does he wear a wig? What's happening here?
When will Monty wear wigs?
yeah, that is uh,
It's like clearly flavor text, but it's really interesting.
yeah, I guess maybe a
Implication.
piece of like chitinous hide from when he shed or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Although it does look like in his image that he has a mustache.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe he has one of those like caterpillar feelers somewhere.
Yeah. Right. I just need
Also, is your mic slightly angled away from you?
to. Yep. Thank you very much.
No problem.
How do I quickly make this and this? Okay, cool. And then I need to add you guys. I will take you to a map in a moment, don't worry. So I need to do a good old perception check for everyone as well. Let's have a look. Who got what? Oh wow, okay, yeah, you are not ambushed. You hear them, you all hear them coming from quite a way away. As I will take you to the map. As I need to find. I need to personally go back to this one and open this as you move into the new hex. So the forest floor grows more dank and wet as the terrain slowly transitions into swampland. Trees provide plentiful shade amongst several fast-moving creeks. Sunlight streams through the canopy of leaves overhead, and birds chirp to one another somewhere high amongst the tree tree boughs. And you find yourself walking into a slight opening in the forest. And as you're walking along and exploring, you hear the unmistakable sound of howls coming from two mean-looking creatures on top of a hill with ill intent,
Oh no.
running directly towards you. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Are we rolling? I guess it doesn't.
If you are normally taking the avoid notice thing, then yes, you can roll. You can roll stealth or deception. Otherwise, it's perception.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
I was just going to say, I have metagame knowledge. These are wargs.
Yes, they are. I believe have you come across a warg before? I think you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I think
I think so.
Yeah.
Not sure. I just know that in one of the Living World servers I'm in, we had to fight witch wargs at some point, and they look like this but white.
Okay.
Words.
So, first thing that
That
happens.
being said, I still have no idea what these things are capable of. So I can't metagame at all. I just know their name.
So speed. So it's going to first run up to Amorous. It is going to make a Jaws strike. not with you right now.
Okay.
They've split off to explore. You guys look down here. They've just gone off down a different route. Just I think. Knock knock knock.
What an
think
insane
I saw
spin-off
something.
episode.
Yeah, Tristan and Knock Knock, private eyes, and then
They just got back to us and then dragged the corpse of the dragon
Yeah.
with them.
and then the warg runs down to here.
Oh,
Hit and run tactics.
Yeah. God, why is there so many musics all at once? Let me drop it down a bit. There we go. Let's see. So shooting at Amorous as well because they're hit. So one action to do that. Second action. An arrow comes streaking out from the
I
back of the
figured.
warg.
I'm sorry.
An arrow just materializes and flies towards Amorous.
Like hell it does. I don't think wolves can shoot bows.
Well, I mean, I realize now why Knock Knock is not here. He would immediately know what these are
What the hell?
and what is going on. Yeah, I'm just wondering why there's like invisible goblins.
There's something riding on the back of the warg, but you can't quite make out what it is. We know that there's something on the back of the warg. Maya.
Invisible goblins, insane chat, actually. Right,
Doesn't look
We
that
are
silhouette of any
available,
goblin I've ever seen.
yeah.
It has like spikes. What is that?
And it's a good call, actually. What the fuck is that?
The hell is? What do you mean invisible goblin?
It's got spikes.
It's like some sort of sharp angle. Obviously, we only really like see the
Yeah.
outline that goes beyond the token board.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
hang on.
Because whatever it was undetected, but is now hidden.
Hmm. Strange and odd and odd and strange.
Ah. That's annoying. So visible creatures can't be concealed whilst affected by fairy fire. If creatures are invisible, they're concealed whilst under the effect of fairy fire, rather than being undetected. Okay. So
So
this thing is. So it doesn't actually do anything to hidden creatures.
Ah.
But
Can I take that back then? Because I thought it did.
yeah, sure.
I always mix up what order they go. When I
Yeah.
thought hidden came.
So hidden is
after
basically the
concealed.
non-magical way of hiding, whereas invisible is a magical. I think fairy fire is the counter to magical hidey.
I see. Okay, why I misunderstood that then. Right. In which case, how confident are we in our ranged attacks?
you see last combat? Speaking of, I just noticed. Hold on, one moment. You are not seeing this.
All of these daggers. Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
no, don't worry about that.
Right, in which case I will, it's just a little bit annoying. I'll just target the damn mount with needle darts.
Okay. Gonna move this just out the way.
Button clicks.
Hey, that's a hit.
The hit.
Oof. Yep. Magical shards of metal just lacerate and pierce this creature. Okay.
Yeah,
For all intents and purposes, this creature is on the back of the warg.
Yeah. I'm wondering whether all those pointy bits are like the hussar wings, only for goblins.
Amris is going to... Raise shield. And then... needle darts at the one at the top of the hill. Okay. Astrid.
Sorry, I've been measuring and trying to figure out. Can I drop my cloak? Drop the hood of my cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free action, sure, just to drop the hood.
And well, I wanted to activate the invisibility.
Oh, does your cloak give you the invisibility? Oh, you draw the hood up and gain the effect of invisibility. Yeah, the spell's normal duration. Okay, yep.
So I assume that's like one.
It's two actions to interact.
Two actions. Okay.
But yeah.
And then. Oh, I don't know which one to go for. Is going up these, is this a bit more like difficult?
No. Oh Jesus, yeah, you are fast. I forgot about that. Okay, give me 1 second before you attack. I just need to see something.
Well, I can. I've done
Oh,
two. And
you're
moves, so
right.
it's three,
Sorry.
so.
But you are invisible.
I just hope they can't see invisibility.
Esthea.
Indeed. Let's see. Could I use my nature recall expertise thingy to recall if wargs typically bond with a certain type of creatures beyond goblins?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, in which case, 21.
Okay. So let's see. So despite their intelligence, wargs have simple desires for food and shelter, making them easy for evil humanoids such as orcs and hobgoblins to recruit, protect their camps, or join them in battle. Most wargs are amenable to this arrangement, but if food should run short, wargs are more than willing to integrate goblinoid flesh into their diet. The warg is an intelligent and malevolent wolf that dwells amongst goblins, hobgoblins, orcs, and other violent humanoids.
So orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, and other violent humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those don't seem small enough to ride them. Interesting.
You're right.
Is that a
Maybe it's
successful one?
yes,
on
that'd be
the
a
let's say
success,
just
yeah.
like the closest one
Oh, yeah,
down here.
definitely.
Yeah, because I think I guess this one technically is the closer one.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be able to run up there. What the hell? Yeah, how are our ranged attacks, huh? Monty can get to the other side of this. That's another 5 feet to get, because you can't walk through, right?
Well,
Okay, so if you
that's
go here,
technically
then
not
it'd
where
be
it is.
another
I just
10
moved it
for
out of the
another
way for
angle.
targeting, but
Yeah. But like for where Monty could land up if he strides twice, the far side would be he would have to
No.
go
it'd be
like
50
so.
foot there, and then that's 55 foot. Yeah. What's his movement speed?
30.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it could get to the opposite side of it.
So he could get to the opposite side. I could stride twice. So we could set it up, and then
Yeah.
they can run away and waste my turn. How about this instead? Is it like a step of difficult terrain to go up?
No. I mean, Monty's got a climb speed anyway.
Okay, yeah, but as a thing, I don't. Let's say Esethea and Monty just goes up here. And
Okay.
Esethea will ready an attack, ready an action. It's 2 actions. Get her umbrella ready.
Yeah. Is that to attack something with
And just
when
like
it comes
attack
close?
anything that walks into reach.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so the wounded warg near Astrid,
And
it is going to
see, I'll just click this 'cause I
attempt
forgot.
to. Oh. Oh, okay. Tries to bite Astrid.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, no, sorry. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Come on.
You are invisible.
Yeah.
You are invisible.
Come on,
So no, it doesn't do that. The warg actually
hello, baby.
There we go.
actually Astrid is close enough for when this happens. As instead of the warg going first, as they're gonna act at the same time, there is a slight shimmer from the back of the warg, which Astrid catches, and then an arrow shoots out at Esethea. Off guard to the
Jeez.
attack because invisible individual. Misses,
Indeed.
of course. So that was 2 actions. And then not off guard to the next, where they attempt to shoot again. Nope. As Astrid catches this individual. Riding a back on the warg.
Oh, what?
The warg then Alright, let me move that out of the way. The warg runs up.
Let's see, is that a sprite?
Something like that, yeah. The warg runs up to Esothea, at which point Esothea can also see it, riding on the back of the warg. The warg, you ready
Do
in
I
action,
get my
so
attack before whatever it does?
you can make the attack against either one of them.
Nice. Indeed. I've put down the updated venom coatings in the chat as well. That is
see the
not very good, but it
don't
still
see the
hits.
venom coating.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm-
in the Discord chat. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, in the Discord
I mean,
chat. Should I
that's a
put it
hit.
on the thing? So the it is indeed. I'm kind of considering if I should redo this for a crit, but I don't know how dangerous these things are. Let's assume it's fine. That's 10.
Yep. The warg is slowing. It is then going to bite Esothea.
What? Ooh,
Critical hit for 12
that's a
damage.
crit. I guess. Intriguing.
And then it runs. Let's see, 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 foot over to here. The other creature just holding on to its back, its wings just kind of held back like hostile wings, but clearly its wings. We go back to the top of the round. There's another sparkle and a shimmer. As
What is going on back there?
Bonfire's getting the gerbils out. She's having to bribe. They are having to bribe them to get them out with pumpkin seeds. So an arrow shoots out at Todd.
What?
These guys are so trash.
What's
Shot
a
him, dude.
bastard?
And then the warg runs up to
I
this.
mean that and Todd is wearing plate.
There is then a short sword stab at Todd from the back of the warg.
Wow.
That's 8
Oh,
damage.
8 damage.
The warg then attempts a bite attack against Todd. Oof. Critical hit for 24 damage.
Yeah.
And
Can Todd
then-
see the thing on its back?
Yep. Everyone can now see them. They're no longer hidden. Let's see. So 5, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
These things are speedy.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
wargs do be running.
Okay. Maya. You're up.
Yes. Okay. We lay.
Let me know if you need me to move tokens off to target certain things. So the creatures and the wargs are on the wargs space. I've just done this just to make it easier for targeting.
Right. Let's see. What do we do with the container? enough actions for that. Right. Come on, Todd. 25 foot. And can I somewhere get the? It's all 30 foot. That's annoying.
Right. I'm thinking of grabbing fleet next level just because things tend to be just a little too fast.
Yeah. Todd will.
Yeah, most
use
quadrupedic
move.
animals or monsters. Sorry, let me just move Todd out of the
Actually,
way.
he
Sorry.
moves there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will move there.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Okay.
It's my turn now.
No. So Amaris is going to. God, why am I getting those errors again? Amaris is going to. Move up to here. It's going to slash at the warg. Yeah. The warg crumples. Oh, I did it again.
Or
The warg dies. And as it slumps to the ground, the creature lets go of the warg and flutters in space as it flies. Amaris is then going to raise shield. Okay, just raising that does it automatically. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. They've all moved. I went to get gerbils and they've all moved.
Yeah,
It was
this
really
is
funny. They decided they wanted to build a nest instead. They were like, suddenly, ooh, straw, let's build a nest. Like, no, come out and play. Okay, so that one's near death. We can see
Yep.
these guys now, or these fairy
Yep.
things now. Right, well, I'll target this one then. Do I?
Oh yeah, it would be off. I wonder if it does it automatically if you're invisible.
But invisibility, like, I don't have to, like, flank to get an advantage, right?
I think if you start your turn unseen, then you don't, because that's what happens when we stealth and then run into
Yeah.
someone in the middle of combat.
Yeah, so you are. Well, you're undetected and hidden. So I don't think anyone else is going to see you now. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
So
if you attack them,
if I
you,
move through
you can move through your
Yeah.
allies. Yeah.
Emerson Todd, I think that's 35 feet up
5, 10, 15, 20.
there.
That'd be 30 foot to get to that space.
Okay.
And this one is riding on the back of the warg.
Oh.
I've just
okay,
moved
yeah,
it to the
sorry.
side so you can target them.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
I mean, you could go here and you'd be.
Okay, yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'll go there.
I'll move them up here. So
And I want to try and stab the sprite. And since we started the day, this is gonna have the poison.
yes, and there's the updated poison list in the Discord.
Yes. So with the Chris or with the lady's knife, my bad.
The lady's knife.
Oh, ladies,
Has
it's got Monty
the
poison in
Monty
it.
knife. Indeed, it does.
I think I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
'cause I don't want to waste my invisibility
Yeah,
stab.
go for it.
I'll pop the Monty Venom in the chat as well.
Sorry, I was doing it manually. Does that...
Hey, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Now, okay, it's giving me sneak attack. So that's right.
Yeah, use sneak attack, yeah. Saves against the poison. Screams out in pain. You are no longer invisible, undetected, or
Yeah.
hidden, though. You dealt it a very nasty blow.
Good.
You've got one action left.
Oh yeah. Let's try the other poison one then.
So this is the Chris against which one?
Against the
The
sprites.
same one. Okay. So there's no sneak attack on the attack against this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a miss,
Okay.
but not a critical miss. So the Chris is still
Got the
still got the
poison.
venom on it.
Yes.
Or yeah, venom. Sorry.
Esothea, you're up.
All right, let's check it out. I still think I'm much too far away. Ooh, yeah, just the one space, huh? I'm gonna start by commanding
Not
Monty
get
to
hit.
go.
How far is
by
that? Is that
it.
30 foot? Oh, that's 30 foot.
Yeah, it is. It's really nuts.
Hmm.
I could go here, I suppose, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna command Monty to go up here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
And then support benefit,
Yep.
and I will move
Ah.
up there for my second.
Nice.
So we do find an angle here.
Yep.
And for my second action, I'll coat my my umbrella in the Vishkanian thing,
Mm-hmm.
bonk, because I already have it in hand. And then I'll use my third action to strike.
Go for it.
That's a natural one. We are not keeping that. This is really bad.
So is that a hero point reroll?
Indeed, it is. That's 2 nat ones.
Well, it seems like fate has decided.
No, I think you get something like some pity points or something. for
Grave
that.
miscalculation. You critically hit yourself with the attack.
There ain't no way. Okay, that's nuts. They really want me to have this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
So no
So what do I
sneak.
do
You're
here?
not sneak attacking yourself,
Right.
but roll the critical damage and uncheck sneak attack. But that's how much you're gonna hurt
Yep.
yourself. So you do 12 damage to
Ouch.
yourself, and I'm gonna say that.
My own venom from
I
my
mean-
body.
Okay, so snakes are not immune to their own venom, are they?
No, but I think we had this conversation before. Part like Esothea's blood has its own venom in it.
This is true. So yeah, so you do not have to worry about
Maybe.
the venom, your venom affecting you. Yes, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other Vishkanian, maybe.
So that was 1 action, 2 actions, 3
Yeah,
actions.
Wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Because the third action was attacking after.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is everything complete. Ugh. What a turn. Does this remove the poison from the umbrella?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. So bad.
Let's see. The warg is going to stay where it is. It's going to try and bite Astrid. Ooh. Critical hit for 14 damage.
I'll remember that.
It's then going to attempt to grab you. It fails. Or in fact, it critically fails. Let's see. So critical failure. If you already had the target grabbed or restrained, it breaks free. Your target can either grab you as a succeeded using the grapple action against you. Oh, okay. That critical effect only happens if it already had you
Yeah,
grabbed. So
regardless.
it doesn't fall prone from failing to grab you. So then it's going to try and bite you another time. Yeah, it missed. The creature on its back is going to try and point blank shoot you with a bow, which is a stupid idea. Well, you see it sprinkle some sparkles on an arrow. It then tries to shoot you with the longbow. Yep, misses. So it tries again.
I mean, I, the player, love the style. I want glitter on all my arrows. Don't think that's Astrid's thing, though.
Then this creature here flies directly up 45 foot. And will then shoot down at well, it will fly directly up, it will sprinkle some sparkles on an arrow, it will then shoot Esothea.
Alright.
Yeah, of course, that's its turn. Maya, you're up. Emmy?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I said, right. Well, now everyone is in the way.
Well, this creature is 45 foot up in the air.
I kind of want to risk it. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit.
Yeah.
First of all, LLA.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, please critically fail. That'll be funny as hell. This is the third time I've tried to knock something out of the air with this. Ah, that's the same.
Sorry, it succeeds, but it,
Well, no reactions at least.
it is laughing.
Yeah, and Todd shall flank. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Emmerich will move
I
over here.
muted earlier because I was scolding my cat.
She's done nothing wrong.
You mean
She was eating my cables.
Do you mean scold your cat? I think
Nothing.
scalding your cat is really bad.
Scolding.
Scolding my cat. That's what I said.
It's the
Alright,
stuff you do to milk when you boil
slices
it.
through the warg, killing it.
Nice. Another one down.
Mm-hmm.
And another one out. Another one bites the dust.
And then, rather than raising her shield, she's just going to strike this creature with a second attack.
Are there sparkles on it?
Nope.
Of course. What the?
My theory was right. The sparkles aren't in this.
Astrid, you're up. There's
Okay,
one floating right here, and then there's one 45 foot up here.
Yeah, so that one's higher up. Alright, I'm gonna try and finish off the one right here.
Mm-hmm.
will try and hit with this other venom, envenomed weapon.
Yep. It's the Chris, right?
This is the Spider-Man.
Chris, yeah.
Oh god. Okay, this is probably going to be overkill.
Hey, very nice.
We have to see how much.
Yeah, let's see. Does the poison take root? Probably. Yep. Oh, a critical failure as well. Cool. So it goes straight to stage 2. So it takes.
Jesus.
Becomes
So
clumsy
1d12
1.
plus 1.
12 poison damage. Sickened 2. The critical effect of piercing target is also enfeebled 1. And then go ahead and roll the critical damage.
Been hit by Everett.
Just gonna say it has 7 hit points
Does
left.
it live this?
Oh, looking at this, like,
Yeah.
2 times 2d4 plus 7 plus 2d6.
Yep.
It's a long
Yep.
list.
Yep.
Oh,
And
that's
then because you've got
beautiful.
critical specialization,
Yeah,
it
I
would also
think-
gain a D6 persistent bleed. So this
Yeah,
thing is
it's-
well and truly dead.
Can I do your next
Yes, you
to the
certainly
145 feet in the air?
Like, yes.
Hmm.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Point up to it like you're a bastard.
So I don't get the you're next on the intimidate. It's, for some reason it has you're next as a tick thing. But
Yeah.
I don't get that, do I?
Yeah, because you do demolize with a plus
That's
2
what I'm
circumstance
doing.
bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is definitely
nice.
frightened.
Shaking in his
Yeah.
boots.
Yep. And that was a reaction. So
Yeah.
first action
so-
was
so that's-
stab. So you've got
Stab,
2
yeah,
actions left
so-
still.
Throw my lady's knife up at him.
Yep.
I can't remember if
Now,
Amorous actually has any
I
range
think what I need to
options.
do is, before you roll the attack, I think I need to move them 45 foot away from you for it to do the math.
It's showing a minus
Oh, is
8
it?
range penalty.
Ah, perfect. It is doing it automatically. Okay.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's right, but I see range penalty minus
Yeah, that
8.
sounds about right. Go for it. Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh.
Okay, I guess can I just do predictable against it then?
Yeah, sure. And I'll let you know what you get. That is a critical success. Okay. Esethea, you're up. And you get
Yes.
a free recall knowledge, remember?
I do. It has to be nature, though. Does nature tell me anything about these things?
Yes. Well, one thing do you want to know about them?
I don't know. Let's figure out their best saves.
Okay, so this is a pixie. And their best save is reflex.
Hmm.
So I'll give you a bit
Makes
of
sense.
bit of
They're
note
small,
about
they're
pixies.
nimble.
Insatiably
Mhm.
curious, overly excitable, and just a bit puckish. Pixies are wanderers and tricksters who use their pixie dust to create all sorts of
What does
whimsical
puckish
situations,
mean?
as well as to defend themselves. Other creatures often have trouble understanding pixies' rapid, rambling way of speaking.
I mean, that's just
Oh.
me.
Playful, especially in a mischievous way.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
only knew
either.
the one from Shakespeare.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Puck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hardly call this mischievous. It's trying to kill us.
Yeah, well, manipulate to swap the Venom Quill umbrella into Dart Gun mode.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
And let's put the spare Monty Venom on it with the poison weapon action,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see how well we do. Let's see here, and this thing I presume is not off guard to me.
No.
All right.
Still a critical hit.
Hui.
So, piercing.
Let's see
Target
what it
must
is.
succeed at a fortune save or contract
piercing?
filth fever? What kind of...
What the hell? I
Oh,
left these darts somewhere.
I think I think Knock Knock was using it to pick his teeth clean the other night.
Ooh.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
That's bad.
Click this.
Indeed. No, that's fine. That's what I was about to do anyway.
Ooh,
Indeed.
just about
Alright.
saves against poison,
Normal
but
critical damage though
normal critical damage. Yep.
is just 8.
Yep. Now, did you take anything at first level to have this as a special weapon?
What do you mean?
What kind of weapon is this? This is the umbrella. It's a...
I think blowgun. Oh no,
Because you
it's
could have- you
specifically the dart umbrella. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hold on.
do
One
need to
momento.
see
It is a.
what weapon
uh,
group it's in.
It is a dart weapon.
It's a dart weapon, because you should have
Martial weapon.
the
Dart.
weapon critical specialization thing.
Specialization.
No, I didn't do that for you.
1d6 persistent bleed.
Ah, fun.
Gain an item bonus to this bleed damage equal to the weapon's item bonus to attack
okay, so
rolls.
it's a 1d6 plus 1.
I don't know what the item bonus to attack. Plus
So if it's a plus 1 weapon, that's the item bonus. Is from the whatever what rune it's called. The,
I thought that was damage rolls.
potency. No, potency is yeah, it's plus 1 damage, but makes it a plus 1. I think it also gives it to attack as well, doesn't it?
See.
Yeah, weapon potency. Gives you
Yes,
plus 1 to
because
hit and plus 1 to
otherwise the
damage.
item doesn't have a.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he'll take the
Yeah, but so 1d6 plus 1 on the
damage
crits.
and 1d6
I
plus 1.
suppose you can add that manual.
Yeah. Cool. So it's now bleeding.
And it must make a fortitude save or become ill with infected disease.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
What was it? DC something or other? Is it my class DC?
No, it's the disease itself has a DC.
Ah, it has its own.
And I have to find it now. What the hell would it be under? I guess hazards, maybe?
Good question.
Nope. Spells? Nope. Abilities, maybe. Well, it's afflicted with it, but like all diseases, they usually have an onset of a day or so.
Yeah, if this guy gets away, it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, oh, whoops, it's not Maya's turn.
That is actually all of me done, so it is just its turn.
So it will fly. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's going to. Hmm. Yeah. Considering this is the one that had the fairy fire on it, it's kind of annoyed at that. So it's going to stay 45 foot up in the air. It's going to sprinkle some magic pixie dust on its arrow. And then it's going to shoot at Esothea because Esothea just shot at it. And pew pew.
Of course.
Oh my god, I hit! Yes! Yes! I hit with a pixie arrow!
That's crazy. What is about to happen to me?
Can you roll me a d4? Because I should have chosen ahead of time, but I didn't. 3. Ah, okay. Can you make me that fortitude save?
That's a will save right there.
Yes. Make a will save, sorry.
Is this an emotion effect?
No.
Ooh.
A 2 is a success. Which becomes a critical success because it's an incapacitation trait. As it, basically, I'll show you what. Sprinkle pixie dust is this. And you try to use a sleep arrow.
Right. Okay.
And then it will fly 45 foot this way, just away from everybody. Just trying to book it out of here.
So what does Filth Fever do? Is this pixie like doomed?
Quite possibly. I'm trying to think. Let's see if I can find what would have Filth Fever. Probably a goblin dog.
It says a source, like
No,
a
that's
page
goblin
number.
box.
It says 258.
You can save from
Giant rat.
You can indeed.
it. 1d3 dex damage and 1d3 con damage.
That's
Oh, it's
first edition.
1d3
No, that's
days.
first edition.
Oh, was that first
So
edition?
Filth Fever, stage 1, carrier, no ill effects for 1 hour. Stage 2, sickened for a day. Stage 3, sickened 1, slowed 1 for a day. Stage 4, unconscious for a day. Stage 5, death.
Oh,
The
okay.
DC is 14, however.
Yeah, so not an impossible thing to make.
Yeah. Right, Maya, are you guys gonna chase after this bleeding individual? Oh yeah, I need.
Hang on, how far away is it?
It's like 45 foot up and
Yeah.
45 foot that way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So you're probably looking
Right,
Pythagoras. That one,
Pythagorean?
probably, I'm going to guesstimate about
That one.
60, 65 footish away.
If you let me do 60 foot, I'll hit it with needle darts.
I mean, you could move.
I
and
can
it-
always use an action to move closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, I have
Indeed
25 foot
damage.
movement. And I just ping it with needle
yeah.
darts.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Right. This is cold iron, if it matters.
It does. That 12 damage becomes 17 damage. Okay. I think Amaris, seeing this, is going to follow suit. They'll move 25 foot. Don't have their cold iron weapon in hand, but they don't need to. She doesn't need to because it just needs to be on your person. So needle darts, cold iron. Yet another fleeing creature dies and plops to the ground with a splat.
We really
Congratulations.
don't take prisoners unless we think they're cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I mean, they jumped out of nowhere and just attacked us, so fuck them.
Yeah.
The one like sentient thing we managed to like fight and subdue would fight for us once and die in the same fight. And it was that big lizard thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was really sad.
Oh
He
yeah.
was so cool.
Yes, congratulations. You have defeated a couple of pixies riding wargs.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Fuck them sparkly bastards.
Okay, let me take you back to the Stolen Lands. That was the encounter in that location.
Was there anything that it was just an encounter? There wasn't any kind of like.
Nothing of
Point of
note
interest or
other than
anything?
that, no.
Okay.
Did we reconnoiter the sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just didn't have
smart.
marked it. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, I guess we just continue onwards. By this by this speed, we'll be home in no time.
Yeah. I mean, how far are you going to do all of the north part of the zone as well, or
Yeah, we are kind of passing home at this point now.
it is the 15th, so you're halfway through the month. You need to be back home in like 2 weeks' time. So
Yeah, I think if we go up there,
okay.
back down, then up, then we can just go through our territory back home, right?
yeah. Okay.
This should account for even the difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay. So with Stew, you get to
Carry on.
You move to here. Let me just mark this as reconnoitered. Okay. And then you reconnoiter this hex. Again, nice. Nothing you need to worry about. Lovely, peaceful forest. So then we need to do some camping. I need to advance it by a day and then...
Discovering this stew might have been the single most valuable campsite action we've
It's...
done.
It has...
been
Yeah.
very helpful.
I mean, it's not speeding up the rate at which you explore, because the same amount of time progresses, but
It's less
less
camping
camping.
and faff.
yeah. Okay, so Astrid, do you want to make me...
Yes, sir. Still in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Okay. Right, and then everyone else do your usuals.
Oh, I'm like lagging really bad.
Oh,
I'm actually gonna add that another. Let's see here.
okay, success, a failure, success, okie dokie. Moving on to the cooking.
Uno momento. I decided to add my umbrella tip to the list of pre-baked. Since I usually use my poison for healing people nowadays, we will make more ragu.
Oh no,
Failure.
a failure.
How? This is perplexing. When was the last time I failed a
A
check
long
to cook?
time ago.
A long time. Wait, hold on. Would 15 have been a failure?
I need to have a look now.
Because I didn't add my season bonus.
I think for the ragu, yes. I'm pretty sure the DC's higher than 15.
Yeah, I think it's 22 or something. Even on
Yeah.
cooking. Close, close, close.
Right, so moving on to the next hex up to this location up here.
Yeah, and we'll like your river on down home again. I think
Okay,
that
let me
would
just
be the fastest, right?
mark the last one as reconnoitered.
Indeed.
Alright, can I do... Sorry, let me just try moving... 1 second, I'm just trying to try something. Nope, never mind. Okay, nothing of particular note or interest in this hex. And then you want to move on to this hex here? Before making your way through your terrain, through your kingdom back to your...
Yeah, I think so. I think that's like, unless we decide we want to go up here before heading on back, I think that is the most efficient we can be with our walking.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
Emily's usually the one calculate this, but I think I've got it right.
Well, considering this has got
A river.
a river, and you've already... Let's see, and then you've got... It wouldn't make much of a difference, because moving into this hex is what matters, not moving out of.
I see.
So you could move... You have to camp tonight, because you failed at the ragu. But then,
Yeah.
if you succeed, you could go here, here, and
And
then
into the
then go
river
home.
X. Yeah, I mean, if we can make that extra day count, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
More
Okay.
progress is more better, right?
Yeah. Okay, Astrid, do you want to make me the...
I will try.
Yeah, maybe
I
that.
can say that there's almost nothing down here.
Just a lot of empty forest ripe for the claiming.
Yes.
Okay, critical success on preparing a nice campsite.
Very
Ah,
good.
Never mind.
This is followed by a critical failure on telling a story. Oh no.
And then
Yeah, and on a
like
critical
a 4-year-old
success
telling
on
me what happened at school.
preparing a watch.
What was that meme again with the guy who just stutters like?
Oh, with the little kid, and then he just starts crying.
Aw.
Oh no, I don't know which one that is.
Have you ever had a
I
dream
think it's the
that
president of an African country.
in the
Diggy.
beginning? Let's see. Do
I
we
don't know that one.
Maya
honestly,
does that.
go and the circumstance bonus? Bada bing, bada
It's
boom.
in
Hey,
the
look at that
stories, they hasn't
success.
said the first word
Yep.
yet.
Successfully cooked ragu, emboldening you
Incredible.
and allowing you to march on with renewed vigor.
True.
God, I don't think you guys have actually rolled more than 1 or 2.
It's been a day
You've not had...
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the next hex, is that right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So let me just
And
mark
then
the previous
if we
one
could
as-
nab this one.
Yeah, you can, like without having to camp again. Okay.
Beautiful.
So,
Beautiful.
let's see. Okay, so you find this without much problem. So as you're exploring this particular part of the forest, there's a stink of mouldering plants and an ominous silence pervades a sunken clearing in the woods here. At the centre of the clearing, the soggy ground pools in a stagnant, insect-infested, swamp-like pond. Sprawled at the pond's southern edge lies what appears to be a dead horse.
Okay.
The work of goblins, maybe?
Yeah.
Do you want to go and investigate or just pass on by?
I mean, we have to go investigate, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Carefully, though. Carefully.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
carefully.
okay. Let's see. So a closer look reveals the creature to be a dead unicorn, and it appears that its horn has been broken off at the brow, and its body strangely untouched by insects or other necrophages. The stink of mold comes not from the body, which is weirdly odorless, but from the pond's foul water. Let's see. Does anybody here have hunting lore?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, in that case.
Lower.
However,
no.
something that is kind of like that I'm thinking of isn't in like many different like stories, myths, and legends. Like killing a unicorn is like supremely bad.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it ranges from like, oh, you're cursed for eternity to God will hunt you down, depending on the story. It's
Yeah.
Esathir, do you want to roll me you roll me a nature check whilst I look something up?
absolutely
Oh,
that's a good one.
that's a good one. Okay. So unicorns, symbols of grace and purity. Unicorns resemble proud, noble horses. They typically have pure white coats. In fact, I can show you a picture of one. There we go.
No.
Beautiful. Very monochromatic, very demure.
Yeah, they're best known for their single, delicate horn that extends from the centre of their forehead. Whilst unicorns often serve as protectors of unspoiled wilderness and sacred places, they themselves highly sought after for their horns, which are said to possess potent magical properties. To many, the idea of hunting such a magnificent creature in the hopes of severing its horn is utterly reprehensible. Indeed, a dehorned unicorn is a sorry sight, and few such unicorns survive much longer in the wild.
And you said the horn
Am
was...
I the only one who's thinking we should capture one to use as a mod?
Okay, look.
But you're not aware of any particular curse involved. Not anything beyond hearsay and rumours. And you don't know of anything substantiated.
I see. Yeah, I mean, we've come across a few curses, so I'll take that in stride.
Yeah, okay. Let me see what...
Did you say the horn was with it, or...
No.
Oh, it's gone.
The
Okay.
horn has been snapped off at the brow.
There
Now,
was foul odor of mold coming from the water, though.
coming from the kind of stagnant pond. It's not a an otherworldly poisonous disease smell. It's proper like just horrible, nasty, standing stagnant water.
Certainly.
But the and there's like insects buzzing all around the pool and everything. But there are no insects, necrophages, or anything, or any odors coming from the unicorn itself.
I mean, is anyone here like a good doctor? I don't know, like...
Let's see,
Can
Amris,
we-
Esathir, and Maya, with a successful medicine, you can confirm that the creature's horn was removed after its death. And that there appears to be a lack of any wounds that would indicate that the unicorn was likely slain by some kind of death effect. Now, can you make me one more nature check, Esathir? And is anybody in the party trained at Arcana?
Yes.
Can
yes.
you make me an Arcana check as well then?
Anyone who has it?
Yeah.
Not me.
Oh, good lord, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
The intelligence-based character. It's only slightly better than Maya's.
Whatever effect or whatever cause slew this unicorn is beyond your understanding.
Thank God.
Whether this is because it's something so alien or foreign or so powerful that you just don't have the knowledge of it, you're not sure, but something powerful slew this unicorn, leaving not a mark on its body whatsoever.
could we like take it back maybe and have
Can we
somebody
taste
look at
it?
it?
Just taste it.
I mean, you could taste it if you want to, sure.
No. But I would, yeah, I mean, take it back, have someone look at it. Maybe it would be a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
strap it to one of the horses and have it carry the. Well, I mean, maybe the size difference here would be custom. I guess size indifference.
Oh,
Af gelebberd door een kat.
So true.
In fact, can Amorous... Oh, what was it? It's not... Is it Talk with Dead? No, it's... I've forgotten what they renamed it.
We speak with dead to the dead unicorn. That would be nuts.
I mean...
If you could speak its language, yeah.
I guess.
One second. I can't remember what level it is and if it's divine. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, I'm searching under cantrips, so I can't find anything. I thought it was called like corpse, talking corpse. Oh, it is a 4th rank spell, so Emrys does have access to this. It's a 10-minute cast. They will have to prepare it tomorrow, but they could certainly talk to the corpse if you're gonna lumber it back with you.
Or we just stay here for a day.
Yeah.
We should have the time available.
Yeah, I mean, Amrys can just sit down and swap out before you move on over to there. So Amorous will cast the spell. Oh, I lost it. I had it. It's Talking Corpse
Why would they rename it that?
instead of Speak with Dead,
Yeah.
because the target's a corpse. I don't know, and also to get away from the OCR of D&D.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
because speak with that might suggest you could summon a spirit or something.
Yeah.
Talking
maybe.
corpse is literally the corpse speaks to you. I suppose it makes sense.
So
It
it's
sounds
possible.
unpleasant.
I
but
think
it
it's
makes
mostly
sense.
to get away from the OCR of D&D stuff.
Yeah, more than
Yeah.
likely.
All right.
Okay,
So-
I have one thing I'd like to try before we begin trying to strap this unicorn to the thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of my copper coins
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to walk up to the edge of the water, and you said it's nothing special, it isn't like a strong mildewy scent
Mhm.
other than anything natural, but I want to just dip the coin into the water for a good 15 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, as in holding onto the coin and just half submerging
Yeah,
it.
and just sort of squatting by the edge
Yeah.
of the water and just
And
holding
you
it
get
down.
the buzzing of insects kind of is annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
You probably get bitten by a few midges here or there, but and
These
then
things happen.
You pull
They
out.
probably don't feel too good.
You pull out. I mean, they're more annoying to you because you've got scales for skin, don't you?
I mean, this is true.
So they're annoying. Probably a couple of bites. Probably a lot less than if a non-scaled individual was up there. You pull out the copper coin. It's wet.
But nothing different.
That's it.
Wait, won't the midges die if they bite him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or her?
It's just, they bite us at the other damn, this is a tough nut to crack. Wait.
Yeah, I guess envenomed blood. Yeah, because you do have the whole thing of if someone bites you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting. But
lots
yeah,
of dead
no.
midges. You just have now and again. You have to just wipe them off you as they shrivel up
Yeah.
and just get stuck between some of the scales.
Yeah, I
Um,
just kind of wipe the coin off and put it back in my
Yeah.
pouch.
Whilst we've been doing that, Amorous has been casting the spell, and it takes hold. And how many questions can you ask? Oh, it lasts 10 minutes, and you can ask it questions.
Oh, wow.
I am not doing a horse accent.
Where are you from? What's your favorite book?
What's your middle name?
What do you use to comb your mane?
Jesus
That's
Christ.
an interesting one, actually.
I need to check now how many questions you got.
We got 10 minutes, you said it. No takesies, backsies.
Hey, dude, how you doing? I'm dead.
You know what? Been better.
You know what? Been
Oh god, I have to do 10 minutes of talking as a dead unicorn. Okay. Here we go. Right. So the spell takes hold. There's a kind of a clack of the unicorn's jaw as it
Oh,
dislocates and relocates, and there's like a incorporeal, and then the milky eyes kind of roll slightly, and the spell has taken effect, but it doesn't say anything until asked.
First one should probably be like a do you remember the last thing you saw or something like that.
The last thing he saw.
I guess rephrase, what was the last thing you saw? Because otherwise it's just gonna answer yes.
It says, purest corrupted beauty.
What does that mean? What was it?
My death.
Is this true? Checks out.
He's been talking to
Yeah.
harem.
Purest corrupted beauty.
What killed you?
A creature of purest beauty corrupted.
Okay.
Do we know any like stereotypically beautiful creatures? Because like the unicorn usually is, right?
Hmm.
Did a second
Yeah.
unicorn kill this thing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like an undead unicorn or something.
I mean,
Could
has
I
it been-
recall knowledge to see if this rings any bells?
Yeah, maybe a nature check.
It's like an
Nature.
anti-unicorn.
An anti-unicorn, a fallen unicorn. I don't know. I mean, there's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean that's something.
I'm not sure if that's related to a unicorn or not, but I mean, there's a lot of like beautiful creatures out there. Corrupted beauty. I mean, there's a lot of things that could fit that bell, from the Cyban, you know, the dancing lady, to like a vampire, or any kind of. There's so many things which could be considered beautiful. One thing does kind of trigger in your mind when thinking about unicorns in particular. So unicorns are found almost exclusively in remote, unsullied areas of wilderness, sometimes associated with like good-aligned deities, other times associated with nature and the Fae. Unicorns are always known for their righteousness and nobility. They are wary at best of most humanoid creatures, due in large part to poachers' tendencies to hunt them for their horns. But unicorns are often rumoured to have a weakness for those who are pure of both heart and spirit. Despite some tales, unicorns are equally likely to recognise purity in people of all genders, i.e., you don't have to be a virgin girl. Just got to be pure of heart, and it would recognise it.
Oh fuck, that's not us.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to think maybe we
Is that
got
why you're
the
speaking in
wrong-
riddles?
I guess a good question would be, why did it come to the water?
To drink.
This water is no good. Why did you choose this water?
Before my death, this was my domain. This was pure crystal water.
Did your death cause this water to go icky?
Scientifically.
Yeah.
Less my death, more me not being alive.
Of course.
I
My
won't
brain
argue
is too small for
semantics with
this.
a corpse. I'm not going to argue semantics with a corpse, whatever, dude.
What was your grade slip in middle school? Um, could I have like a further little note while they're continuing to ask questions here? See if I can't find anything in the water itself, since it seems gross at worst.
Make me a survival check.
A what now check?
Survival?
Indeed.
Ooh. Barely visible. And eroded with time and rain. But you do get the faintest hints of... It's not so much tracks as in maybe 4 or 5 what would have been footprints of something that would move on 2 legs. And not wearing any kind of boots. You can't make out what the creature would have been, but it clearly wasn't someone wearing boots.
Mm.
And they would have been
So-
probably quite slight.
Powerful magic effect, beauty most corrupted, something slight, bipedal?
Yeah.
I mean, what did it look like besides beautiful?
How to describe a smile as warm as a winter's eve, and hair like the verdant field.
Like green hair?
Green hair, cold smile, feet in the water? Was this some form of a Selkie? I don't... A siren,
Yeah,
maybe?
that's what I was thinking about.
Hmm.
Can we like throw a rock in the water?
Yep. Bloop. Nothing happens.
Nothing?
A bunch of
Nobody's
midges
angry?
just fly away and then come back.
I don't think a Selkie or a... I mean, maybe we just screwed up the powerful magic thing, but I don't know. It's a Selkie or a siren. I mean, a siren kind of makes sense.
Where did it go? Like, where was it?
Because it was headed out of here,
Worthless.
right?
Yeah, where was it going? Like the unicorn. Like, because it lives here, right?
The beautiful corruption did not come and did not go. It simply was here and then was not.
I hate the Fae, I hate the Fae, I hate the Fae, I hate the Fae.
Yeah.
Says the Fey-touched individual.
It's true. And then it's simply left. So this is clearly some sort of powerful mage. Beauty most, whatever, purest beauty. I'm Are there typically any priests or magical individuals associated with the Fae? Like a school of magic, I suppose?
So the Fae, as far as like magical kind of domains, primarily it would be primal.
Right.
Maybe some of them dabbling in the occult.
Right. But there isn't like a distinct like, oh, priests of yada yada tend
No,
to
in fact,
follow unicorns.
more often than not, divine magic wouldn't really be employed very often by denizens of the first world, being that they're kind of like, the first world is kind of like a draft of the material.
Yeah.
And
this is...
arcane, it takes more study, and most denizens of the first world don't have the personality types for that.
Well, I guess if at all possible, we could literally follow the faint tracks, but...
What you mean is all Fae have ADHD.
Entirely true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, are the tracks strong enough for one to be able to follow them, even if they're not distinct enough to identify
there's
clearly?
like, you have just enough like marks in the kind of soft mud near the pool to determine that it was a bipedal creature that probably weighed Astrid Esothea kind of weight.
Yeah, so, yeah, again, some lithe bipedal, green-haired, beauty incarnate type lady, I don't know. This is hard.
Maybe this is just a mystery.
Maybe this is just a mystery.
The only way to get around the cryptic and elusive kind of answers that a corpse can provide would be to expend time, effort, and money to attempt to resurrect the unicorn.
Is
But-
there like a Pathfinder equivalent of a like locate object type thing?
Yes. I have no idea what that spell is.
I presume
But-
none of us have it.
There is a third rank spell called Locate, which is one specific object or type of object. The range is 500 foot. When you cast a spell, you learn the direction of the target. If you picked a specific object such as my mother's sword, or the nearest target if you picked a type of object such as swords. If the target is a specific object, you must have observed it directly with your own senses. If it's a type of object, you still need to have an actual mental image of the type of object. If there's lead or running water between you and the target, the spell can't locate the object. This means you might find a type of object farther away, and the nearest one is behind lead or running water. And if it is heightened to 5th rank, you can target a specific creature or ancestry instead of an object. But you must have met or seen up close the creature or ancestry you want to target. Interesting.
Yeah, it's arcane, divine, and occult.
Worth noting that maybe that could be helpful one of these days.
Yeah.
I suppose we have to just mark this in return.
I could always send for spell scroll, because I learn occult spells and I have a spell book. Meaning I could learn it. I just need a spell scroll.
What level is... Oh, Raise Dead is a 6th level spell. And would it even work on a unicorn? Let me have a look. Oh, yeah.
By the way, the other spell you were talking about, the find stuff, what rank Pardon me, what's that? What was it called?
The what?
Locate third.
Oh, locate
That
third.
was third, yeah. I don't know what else to ask this thing.
Yeah, like we've
Locate.
given it a couple of good
Mhm.
tries here, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, because again, some self-cure thing, like some hag maybe, but I don't see how that could be beauty corrupted.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is when the time elapses and there's just
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
ethereal kind of exhale. And
Yeah.
even though the body had not moved at all, it almost appears more still than it did whilst you're having the conversation.
Right. Do you want to desecrate this in any sort of way, like skin it or whatever? Like, just, because we're not going to get a chance to go back and do this,
I mean,
I
there's-
don't think.
There's a bit of unicorn horn left. Like, it's been snapped off at the brow, but if you really want to kind of dig about and root about, you could get a nubbin of unicorn horn.
Maybe
No,
that will-
I think we should. I don't know, maybe consecrate the damn thing, bury it.
Our place to bury it.
How much unicorn horn? Like enough to sell for a pretty penny? Still?
Imagine you sell someone a unicorn pelt, but it doesn't come with the horn. I would feel like that'd be awful. Yeah, you
It's-
can buy this bottle of soda, no cap though.
Oh god, that reminds me of this little webtoon thing where people were given a quest to go and collect 24 centaur hooves. So they just went to the nearest stables and slaughtered all the horses.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, the only thing of value
Oh, I need to
from
read this.
the unicorn would potentially be the mane, and if you could have people believe it's unicorn mane, maybe you could fetch some gold. But the real kind of prize draw of a
It's
unicorn
the horn.
is the horn, of which you really want from tip to brow, rather than just the little bit of nubbin that's kind of partially under the skin still.
I just thought it might be like if you had it powdered, it might be like a spell component or something.
Oh, I see. No, nothing that comes to mind.
All right.
Like the nubbin itself is probably diameter-wise. This is for the British audience. The diameter of the shape of the nubbin at its widest point would probably be the same shape and size as a digestive biscuit, and you probably get maybe like an inch worth. That'd be like an inch disc.
Probably make like a nice little ring out of it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can bury it or whatever.
Okay. So you're gonna dig around and just kind of carve up the head of the unicorn to just rip out the little nubbin that's kind of grown and attached to the skull and pocket it.
Sure is something.
Yep, I will have to add that to your sheet at some point. Nothing bad happens. There is no curse settles upon you, no ethereal or ghostly voices. Just the sound of steel against bone and flesh for about 10-15 minutes. And then you want to move on?
Yeah, certainly. I think can we like add a marker to the map
Yeah,
here as like
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
so I'll
just to
move
like
you up to here,
return.
and then
like icky like
Dead Unicorn Lake.
dead unicorn. Yeah, dead unicorn like, yeah.
do you see that?
No.
Okay, I've got to go.
I see
North.
explored now. Oh, it says NM3
There we
dead
go.
unicorn. Oh, there we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the event is literally called Dead Unicorn.
Interesting. That's noting. I hope this isn't foreshadowing.
Who knows?
Hmm.
Okay. So the next day, marching through the night to get into this area of the forest. Again, as you're exploring this particular section, without much issue, you find something else of note. You find a 15-foot tall statue of Erastil standing a silent vigil here, partially overgrown at the base but towering above the surrounding shrubbery.
Another one? Didn't we already?
No, you found the Temple of the Elk. Not far away from here, but this is a
Yeah, up
statue of
here.
Erastil.
Well, that's not far to take it up there.
True.
Complete the set.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a 15-foot tall stone statue.
Okay, fine. We'll send someone to take it up there.
Your party are notoriously all noodle arms. I'm not sure you'd be able to carry
Where's Munguk?
the foliage that's
Where's
grown on it.
Munguk? we need to pay Munguk like a retainer to have him
Yeah.
just like do handyman stuff for
Hang
us.
around and carry heavy stuff.
None of you are worshippers of Erastil, are you?
No. No.
Wait, hunters?
Hunters, travelers,
Oh,
explorers.
maybe instead of bringing the statue to the temple, what if we bring the unicorn to the statue?
Does that mean we have to dig it up?
Well, did you
I mean,
bury it?
if
Didn't
we
we
bury, I don't know.
I thought you
no
just
clue.
carved his head open and then just
Oh,
left his
Yeah, just
body
left
I
there.
didn't know we were carving his head off. You said that, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, cause I don't know. This seems like the sort of thing like a hunting god would do, right? You'd like leave something at its shrine, and it'd be like, yes, a rare and exquisite hunt. Here, take my boon.
So, Erastil's area of concerns: family, farming, hunting, and trade. The sacred animal is a stag. Anathema is abandon your home in its time of need, choose yourself over your community, tarnish your reputation, and tell lies.
Maybe not.
I don't know. We could try to drop it.
I mean, we'd have to go back.
You'd have to
grab
spend
it,
another
set
couple
up
of days, go
camp.
back,
Yeah, it's just-
drag the unicorn
Yeah, it's
back.
gonna be.
look, it's a beautiful statue. We'll send Munguk to go like single-handedly log it across all these. It's gonna be fine.
If you were to build a settlement here, the statue would grant a free monument. And I guess if you want to send Mongok down, traipsing through the woods to bring back the statue.
No, we don't want to bring it back.
Oh,
I thought we wanted.
you want
to
to take it to the temple?
of the elk,
Yeah, to the
right?
temple. Yeah, because it has like another benefit for building it there, right?
Yes, if you built one there, you'd get a shrine.
Shrine.
So, sure, if you want to have Mongok take the statue of Erastil to the Temple of the Elk, you might have to send people with him to make sure he does it carefully.
Good point. Yeah.
For the next part of your refinement
If-
training,
yeah.
Munguk, you must learn religion.
I would say if you take
Do
the
a
kingdom
pilgrimage.
activity of higher adventurers, you could send Mungok and a group of woodsmen and hunters to take the statue over to the temple, and then if you built a settlement at the Temple of the Elk, you'd get a free shrine and a free monument. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
It would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I hadn't considered that.
Yeah.
Okay, so last camping before you will be able to make your way through your own territory without any problem or interruption.
Indeed.
I do need to skip ahead a day again. And then... Okay, and you're still in the forest. So, Astrid, if you would like
Camping.
me the camping check. Yes, please. Nice. Good success there. And then let's see. Let's do some hunting. A critical success from from Astrid there. Oof. A critical success from... who is that? Oh,
Sure,
it just
I
took me a
believe-
while for your dice to appear. Okay. Why did that not change? There we go. Okay. And is there a performance check from Maya? Nope.
Is Maya there?
Yeah.
You want me the performance check for the camping?
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I'm zoning out a little bit. My
That's
brain
alright.
is not all
Yeah,
there.
we got like a couple
Almost
more.
done,
Yeah, we're
don't
almost
worry.
Yeah.
done.
A nice success. And then camping.
We'll cook a little bit of more ragu. I forgot my +1. Hopefully, won't be needed.
Hey,
It wouldn't.
success.
Nice. Very nice.
And again, you are left alone.
Nice.
In fact, it appears that no large animals are even come across in this entire hex. Almost as if you're being watched over. And then let's see, so you get 2 travel activities per day. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get back to your capital city with just a day and a half of walking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, cool.
Do a little tour of our domain and
Yeah.
settle down at home. Our big bearskin rug.
And then next session.
Don't forget to mark this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you.
Pretty
Um,
please.
show this. Reconnoitered. Done. There we go.
Thank you.
No worries. Right. And then next session, we can do some kingdom turns for a while because I think there's going to be some downtime activities for some of you.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you have successfully come back home. Let me find the kingdom quest board. Having done Troll Slay.
Nice.
And the reward is the death of Hargolka gives the people of the kingdom much cause to rejoice. Let me find your kingdom.
Did we also do the manticore spikes?
No, you haven't found any manticores yet.
Could have sworn we did, but yes, okay.
I need to remember how
No,
to
I
actually get
I think we needed multiple of them, and we found one.
That might
Hmm.
have been the case. Indeed.
So you
Or
do
we
gain...
failed to harvest the spikes. That could also.
That
be
could
a
also be the case.
Yeah, I think we killed them before we realized we had a quest and didn't get
Yeah.
the spikes.
Indeed. The death of Hargolka.
Yes. You're gonna get... let's see. Is that right? I think that'll be right. Sorry, ignore me. You reduce unrest by 2d6. At the start of your next kingdom turn. I don't know if you have any unrest.
I think we've done pretty well on keeping that down.
Yep.
Unrest is at 0, so it's fine. And at the start of the next kingdom turn,
Mhm.
you begin with 3 infamy as well. And also from the... So you gain 80 kingdom XP, which brings you up to 485. And because of all of the resources from Hargulkul's fortress, you'll be rolling 11 dice of RP. So
Wow.
it'd be a big bang for your buck kind of turn. You're also almost maxed out on commodities, so you're probably going to be able to build some shit.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but we will do that next time.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for playing. It's
Thanks for
been
joining.
For
been
running.
a pleasure. And obviously, if you guys need me at all, and if there's anything you want to discuss or plan, if there's any kind of things you would like to do during your downtime. We can discuss, and then we can kind of RP through it during the session next time. Hit me up in the Discord like normal. Okay.
That's good.
Alright. Have a nice night, guys.
You too.
Thank you.
Night.
Have a lovely
Bye-bye.
night.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Well, chat. Thank you for joining us on this little adventure we've been having. For those of you that are new to the stream, I'm fully trained noob. I currently only stream on Tuesday evenings because, you know, adult bullshit and responsibilities, full-time work, etc. I do aim to try and get back into streaming again on Thursday evenings. Probably go back to like RimWorld or something like that for Thursday stuff. Until I can find more people to GM for and just do a second game with different people. If anybody is ever interested in being run through Pathfinder 2nd Edition using the beginner's box, I am always happy to run people through. Don't have to stream it. If you're ever interested, hit me up. If you've got a group of people that want to learn how to play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, I'm always game for teaching folks. Just need to organise a time for it. I'll upload this VOD to the YouTube VOD stash. I'll do with all the rest. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Be good to each other. Good night, everybody.